Alright. Ah, freaking chair. God damn it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Audio test 1, 2. Audio. Audio looks good. Xbox audio looks like it's coming through OBS. Main TV is muted. Yes. Headphones are good. Alright. Hey, what is going on, everybody? I am Existential Turtle on Twitch. I'm a variety streamer, and I like to play video games and talk about stuff. So I'm in the mood for a different kind of game today. So I finished up Batman Arkham Knight the last time I played, and I still had the Catwoman DLC to do, but honestly, I don't have a lot of storage space on my hard drive, so I had to choose between Batman Arkham Knight or Mass Effect Andromeda. I can't have both on here at the same time because of the certain games that I already have on there that I don't want to delete. So if I were to finish off the Catwoman DLC, then I'd have to spend like 25 minutes just, switching Andromeda over from my hard drive and then downloading the updates and blah, 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 etc., etc. So it'd be forever. Hey, it's Victor Raphael. Hey, thanks for the host. So I decided to go for Mass Effect Andromeda, of all things, because I actually do enjoy this game. I mean, it's very flawed. And it's also my least favorite Mass Effect game, no question. But I actually do enjoy this game. Now, I was debating playing Anthem, but I've decided to hold off on Anthem for a little while. Just for a little while. Just until there's a little more word on how the game's working and whatnot. But yeah, I haven't played this game since it came out. I've only played it the one time. Hey, Victor, how you doing? And I'm going to probably go into a New Game Plus, because why not? So I'm going to go New Game, and then I'm going to go New Game Plus. But yeah, I've only played this the one time. This is the only Mass Effect game I ever didn't replay immediately after beating, which is, weird for me. Like, I beat every other Mass Effect game, and then I would immediately reload the game to do different options, and I wasn't that inclined to do that in this game. Like, the characters weren't as interesting, the story wasn't as compelling. No, I'm not done with the Catwoman DLC. I just explained why I'm not doing the Catwoman DLC, because it would just be too complicated to switch games, and I don't want to do just a 20-minute stream, or a 30-minute stream, or however long it would take. So I'm just going to have to do the Catwoman DLC on my own time, and then just upload it to YouTube. Like, it's just because of data storage on my Xbox, I can't have both of these games on at the same time. So, yeah, c'est la vie. So, I'm going to import my old Ryder in here, who's, just ignore the name, cunt Ryder. That was the name of my, commander Ryder? Is he a commander? What is he again? Pathfinder Ryder. So, it does seem like the appropriate name at the time. I'm Cunt Ryder. So yeah. Hopefully this game is less buggy than it was the last time I played it, and hopefully the missions aren't broken either. Come on. Jesus. Loading times. Come on. Now, I'm going to change the appearance of my Ryder, because mine looked a little bit like a Bob Ross with a scar. See? Bob Ross. But I feel like I should go for a custom appearance, for this playthrough. So I'm going to, even though I'm importing a character, I'm going to customize the look. So yeah, that's the Ryder I went with my entire playthrough on Mass Effect Andromeda. Relatively human, right? Like, nothing too off-putting, nothing too weird or crazy. I mean, relatively human. Just a giant scar and a neck tattoo. Like, that's basically it. But I'm gonna have a little fun with it. He looks like Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe add the mask. Alright, so let's see. God, there's so many things to change. Let's change hair first. No. Ooh. What does that remind me of? That's like a 1990s family sitcom, like teen heartthrob kind of haircut. But yeah, one without the mask. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, what does that remind me of? God, all these remind me of something. Got very slicked back, very like early 2000s. Like very early 2000s businessman. It's like, yeah, I just hit Wall Street and I'm ready to party. Do you have cocaine? Alright, let's see. Ooh. Crazy frilly. Okay, that might be the hair I go for. So number 6. I love it. Too boring. So yeah, character creation is going to be like the first half hour of this. So just so you're aware. Character creation is very important to me. Yeah, oh, well, okay. Ponytail. I can dig the ponytail. On him, I can dig the ponytail. Very, what is that, like male model? I could give him male model hair. I just got off work early. Nice. Good for you, man. I am luckily off work today, so I didn't have to worry about work. I might give him a girly hairstyle, just because it's funny. I didn't know you could give the males in this game female hairstyles. That's very entertaining to me. So 15 was really good. I liked 15 a lot. It's not bad. 18 is good also. So 15 and 18 are leading the pack. God. That's okay. Go back to 20 and that's like I don't know, like 1990s housewife. I started at 4 a.m. and I got off at 7 a.m. That's a really short shift. Good for you though. I'm happy for you, man. I often work really early hours, so I'm very used to, you know, those kind of hours. God. You're really going to town in your crotch, JD. Power to you. Ah, then I got the Lex Luthor look over here. Which is actually a pretty cool look on some people. Like, some people can really pull it off. I'm leaning towards 15 if it's the, yeah, it's just the flowing, beautiful hair. Sup? I'm Ryder. Yeah, I'm leaning towards that. Alright. Now, as for color, I mean, we gotta give him color, right? Like, what is a Ryder without color, or Dwayne Johnson? Jesus. So let's see. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with orange. It's always hard to go wrong with orange. None of those, because they're too normal. I mean, what is that, like a lilac? It's even like brighter than a lilac. That's not bad though. Sup, I'm Ryder. I'll hold on to that color for now. See how it turns out. So facial hair, beards, very important. So 5 was my favorite choice the last time I played. So let's see what the other options are. Wow. Oh, it's like mutton chops. My hair blocks it. Okay, so that's a no. Okay, we got like a... okay, full-on goatee. Oh, just the beard stubble. Just the beard stubble. Okay, side beard stubble, and what is that, like a Wolverine kind of look right there? That's a little bit more Wolverine. Then we got like 1800s England, like one of the brawlers in the streets. You should create a Ghost Rider. Unfortunately, there's no way to create Ghost Rider, so. And then we just give him the mustache. The creepy... Okay, the last time I played this, I did give Commander Shepard... meme. Commander Shepard a creepy pedo mustache. Maybe I'll give this one a creepy pedo mustache, too. My friend Sissy really appreciated the creepy pedo mustache. Like, she kept messaging me like, I'm glad you went with the pedo mustache. It really works. It really brings the creepiness of your beautiful Commander Shepard together. And you gotta make it milky white, right? You gotta make the mustache milky white. So we gotta go milky white mustache. Really... I don't like creepy mustache. I like the creepy mustache. The flowing hair, the creepy mustache. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Eyes. Ooh, okay, hang on. I gotta go back to face. Let's see what I can do with the complexion. So I went with 7 because I actually like the way it looked. Well. So let's see. Okay, even creepier. Kind of like makes him look a little bit like a Carrot Top, sort of, in terms of skin complexion. Which does add to the creepiness. I will say, that really does add to the creepiness. Yeah, the rest of these are too normal. I think I'm going to go Carrot Top on this one. Today's your dad's birthday. Happy birthday to your dad. How old is he? Ooh, yeah, pale. Gotta go pale. I mean, like, he just doesn't work as, dark-skinned. So you gotta go super pale. Like sickly pale. Almost to the point of Powder. The movie Powder. In fact, if there was an option to just select Powder and give him this hair, I would do that. And that mustache. Alright, so let's see. Brow height. Alright. I think the last Shepard I gave a really low brow. Ooh, 59. He's almost to the big 6-0. Well, congrats to your dad. That's awesome. Alright, give him a pretty big brow. I lowered the height. Alright, cheek height. Let's see. Oh, okay. Make that as high as possible. Cheek width. If I'm trying to make him sickly, I gotta go as low as possible. So really bring in his cheekbones. Like, a lot. Although exaggerating them also does kind of make him look a little sickly. Okay, maximum width on the cheekbones with minimum width on this. Oh, you're 26. Nice. I remember when I was 26. The good old days. Enjoy it while you can. Ooh, big giant chin. Yes, because I don't think the little chin would look good. No, that looks too... That actually makes him look a little more human. So let's go with the exaggerated low chin. That makes him look more human. So leave it out. Chin width. Ooh, nice. I like that. It's a little bit clump. You will die soon if you are old. Yeah, okay. It's a little direct and creepy, but yeah, sure. Alright, I think I'll give him the clump's chin. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. The massive jaw. Yeah, the massive jaw makes him look less human somehow. Something about it. I don't know. He has a massive jaw. I love it. Alright, eyes. Eye height. Gotta go up on the eye height. There we go. Make him stern. Make him serious. He actually looks human-ish down there. So eye height. We'll go all the way up. Eye depth. We'll put those further into the skull. God, his eyes are so far into his skull. All he would see out of his peripherals is his nose. At least in the middle. Oh, God. Okay, eye width. Very important eye width. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe bring them together. Oh, God. They're both wonderful. Okay, we'll go with the close together eyes. Alright, let's see. Lip thickness is already maximum. It's kind of creepier not being maximum, so let's try minimum thickness. Okay. Okay. I think that one already wins, but let's bring it down. I mean, that's fine. There's something about that one. With, like, more skin down here. I kind of like it. Mouth depth. Okay, so... by Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. Yeah. I think I own that game. That sounds really familiar. I do own a Transformers game that I never played. That might be the one. I'll have to look into that. Alright, so I'd like to make this Ryder. I keep wanting to say Shepard. If you need to kiss him, you need to go through as much nose as possible. So I'm going to bring the lips in as far as the game will let me. So there we go. Mouth width, very important. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Okay, that's pretty awesome too, but that somehow makes him look more human. So we'll go with the biggest lip possible. Okay, also very important, the nose. So I want to give this guy lots of nose. So lower the nose height. So that his nose is constantly sniffing his own pedo mustache. Nose depth. Oh, that brings the nose in. No, no, we got to give him more schnoz. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Nose width. Okay, okay. More nose. Less nose. That's just a dagger at that point. Or a headbutt, you're dead. Alright, I'm torn on the nose width. I mean, little baby nose is hilarious. But so is giant schnoz. Nightbot. Hey, Nightbot. Shout out to Nightbot. We'll go big schnoz. And then let's see. Although nose size would also... Okay, let's see what small nose looks like with really little nose size. I mean, how does he even breathe out of that? Okay, from the side, he looks completely normal. But from the front, the nose is just a straight line. But then we bump up the nose size a little bit. And his face is mostly schnoz. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now. The giant nose. Alright, have I done eyes? I have not done eyes. Okay, outer color. Let's go for... There we go. Ooh, let's go white on the outer color. Let's go like... Ooh, even better. Wait, no, let's make him all pupil. Let's make him like 100% pupil. Ah, but it doesn't really work because there's a little bit of color differentiation. Not normal. Very normal. There we go. There we go. Just pure pupil, always on drugs. Just always dilated. ABD. Always be dilating, man. Okay. 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 Let's see. Makeup. Very important. Eyeliner, or guyliner in this case. Okay, I can barely see the eyeliner on some of these. So let's take the opacity and let's just get rid of the opacity. There we go. And let's just see what we got to work with. Also, Wrong option. Let's go to the color real quick. So let's make it more visible. I feel like black would be a lot more visible. That way it'll be easier to see the eyeliner. There we go. I'm seeing it. I mean, I'm seeing it more than the red. Let's see. I mean, that's alright. Less alright. Too subtle. Honestly, I like that one. Hey, you're hosting me again. Thanks for the host. And then let's take the opacity and turn it off. I'll worry about color last. So let's just make it all black for now, just so it's easy to see while I set up the designs. And let's get rid of the opacity, because this Ryder is not about subtlety. There's no subtlety to my Ryder. That actually works really well with the under eyes. Too subtle. Ooh. Hello, hello. What is that? That's Arrow. He used to grease up his face before he wore the mask. That's a little bit like Arrow. I mean, that's interesting, but I don't know if it works better than the Arrow one. Honestly, the Arrow one is kind of my favorite. You have failed this galaxy. Okay, we'll leave that one on for now. I'll just have to make it a different color, so it, I'm salty. Why are you salty? Alright, lipstick, very important. So, no opacity, maximum gloss. What color do I have on the lipstick? Red. That'll kind of blend in with the skin a little bit. So let's switch it over to puke green. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So lipstick style 1. A little over the top. 2. 3. I might change the color on that one. It's a little, the color's a little saturated. Ooh. I like the subtlety while also being really in your face. I like how it gradients off towards the center. Makes it a little less offensive to the eyes. Ooh, as opposed to that one, which is like super offensive to the eyes. That one's just gross, which works with the pedo mustache. Honestly, that one works with the pedo mustache. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, blush style. Before I do that, let's go to blush color. Let's make that orange. Okay, I was playing MK, so this kid joined my King of Hill, and guess what he did? What did he do? I assume he lost you the game. That'd be my guess. Alright, blush style. Get rid of the opacity. Well, I forgot they gave you so few blush style options. I mean, honestly, the tiger print, right? I mean, that's like the only good option. He spammed. Oh, okay. Yeah, it happens. It happens. You just gotta roll with it. That's the only thing you can do. I mean, that's... I'm not sure on the colors. I might have to readjust all the colors. But I do like the actual setup. Okay, so... tattoos and scars. He's gonna have a scar, and it's gonna be maximum intensity. Ooh, I like that one because it's super visible. It's super visible. He spammed to beat a pro. Yeah, power to him. You know, it's you know, you gotta be the pro. I don't know. As a casual gamer myself, like whenever I go into like PvP stuff and I just fight these people who are just like gods, I honestly think like if people find a way to take them down, I say power to them. As long as they're not actually like full on cheating, as long as they're just doing something that, you know, is in the game. Like, yeah, if you can take them down, do it. I mean, I could go for the giant eye scar, 19. Ooh. I like that one, because it looks like he's dribbling blood. So 15 might be my go-to. Yeah, I'm going to go 15. Looks like he's just dribbling blood. Alright, tattoos. I'm on 12, and I do like 12. I actually do. Oh god, I forgot about that. God. Yeah, I mean, right. Okay, let's look at the other ones, but 14 is leading the pack. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I mean, 6 is okay. 5, 4, 3. 3 is okay. 2, 1. I mean, we gotta go 14. We gotta go 14. let's make that pure white. Really makes the scar pop on the pure white. Not to mention the colors on the... Oh, but it really drowns out the mustache, though. Alright, I'll have to choose a different color for the mustache, because I do like the white makeup. Whoops! No, go back. Go back. Customize appearance. Okay. Alright, so let's adjust the mustache first. So facial hair color. My cousin got married yesterday. Oh, good for your cousin. I mean, how long has he been with his new wife? Like, how long have they been together? I think orange pops pretty well. Looks like he just ate a bunch of Cheetos. Now, I'm not sure on the hair color, actually. So, I'll go back to the hair color after I do the rest. So, let's see. The eye color I'm fine with because he's all pupil. Let's see. The eye shadow. This guy's been living with a shadow overhead. I've been sleeping with a clown above my bed. Alright, let's see. I mean, the blush color is pretty okay. Kind of really matches the mustache. Which is what kind of makes it work. Lipstick color, I'm good with the lipstick color as it is, strangely. Which is also the thing that's kind of making me want to change the hair color is the lipstick color. The eyeshadow color. Right, I gotta take it off of something to see the difference. Let's see what red looks like. I don't know, it's a little too subtle. I think I might leave that one black. Because it's super unsubtle. And then I'll just adjust the eyeline color to be something more pronounced. Though, I mean, the red, the red certainly pops. See what blue looks like. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I can dig it. Alright, let's go back to the hair. The blue does look better with the white skin. And the makeup. As much as I do like that one, the blue does look better. That looks good too. Just go full like Joker. Hey, you want to know how I got this scar? Maybe full Joker, but then I'd have to change the color of the lips. It's too consistent. I mean, red actually kind of seems a little normal. It like kind of normalizes him, and I'm not okay with that. He has too much orange on him already, so that's not a good option. Now, everything up here is also too normal. far too normal. I don't like it. Alright, so we'll go Joker green. Okay, let's go back to the makeup. Lipstick color. I do like the green, but it just, I don't want green hair and the green lips. He has so much, oh god. Alright, I'm going Joker, I guess. Like long-haired Joker. Because the red actually really works. It really adds to the creepy factor. Oh god. Something about that is like extra creepy to me. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's perfection, right? So, confirm that. And I'll just leave him cunt Ryder. Now, as for my twin, that needs some work. Because, I mean, look at that, and then look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. They don't look related at all. So I made her look relatively normal. See, on this playthrough, I made my characters look pretty normal. Like Bob Ross and this. Alright, so let's see. They're supposed to be related. So, you know, we gotta be consistent with the relation. So let's take that all the way up. Let's see, complexion-wise... I like that one. Let's see. I mean, they could be twins right now. Okay, well, that's the creepy version of the twin. Okay, we'll go 8. I like 8. Alright, brow height. Make her brow go all the way up. And let's basically not give her a brow. Like, it's almost just a flat line on her face. Let's see, cheek height. Let's let that go all the way down. Cheek width. Let's leave cheek width all the way out. And cheekbone width. We'll leave that all the way out. Chin. You don't see this character quite as often, so I'm not going to be as meticulous with this character. So take the chin all the way up. Take the chin all the way in. Take the chin all the way out. And maximum jaw width. There we go. Beautiful already. Eyes. I mean, this is a tough one, the eyes. Eyes are always the tough ones. See, from the side, just completely... Okay, there we go. Have the eyes bulging. Have the eyes popping. Eye width. Beautiful. Okay. Lip thickness. I mean, he has little like skinny chicken lips, so we'll give her the exact opposite. Okay, beautiful. Mouth depth. Okay, that'll work. Mouth width. I don't even need to see the other one. You can't argue with perfection. Alright. Nose height. We'll take that nose all the way up. Nose depth. We'll take the nose all the way in. Nose width. We'll take the nose all the way in. Nose size. We'll take it all the way down. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just, that's again, how can you argue with perfection? Alright. So I'd say that's the face of his twin sister. Hey, rusty equipment! Clatania the Slack-jawed Spacer. Hey, I wish we could name her, because that'd be a good name. Alright, hairstyle. Ooh, very important hairstyle. Let's see. Start at the beginning. Okay, beautiful. Also beautiful. Oh, I skipped one. That's like identical to her brother. Like, literally identical to her brother. I like that one. That's pretty tight. So 5 is a maybe. Let's see. Also, how you doing, Rusty? Cletus the slack-jawed yokel. I was thinking Cletus the moment you said that. It's Cletus the slack-jawed yokel. Oh, poor Cletus. He's just a hillbilly trying to get by. Ooh, that's not bad. 1990s businesswoman. Well, maybe late 80s. Work and such. Oh yeah, I hear you, man. Luckily, I didn't have work today, so I didn't have to worry about that for once. But, with his 116 kids, yeah, you're not wrong. Ooh. Corey Matthews. No. Corey Matthews' best friend in Boy Meets World. That's the hair I was trying to think of. Yeah, 90s teenage heartthrob. So my description was accurate earlier when I said that hair was 90s teenage heartthrob. Corey Matthews' best friend in Boy Meets World had that hair throughout most of the series. And he was like the heartthrob of that generation. So, yeah. Oh, I mean, maybe. 18 is a heavy maybe. 18 is a very strong maybe. And they let her into the military with that hair. With this hair. Somehow that hairstyle is okay in the future in the military. Okay. Hair color. I mean, you know, it's already pretty perfect. It's even more perfect now. So I think that'll be the hair. Ugh. Eye color. Okay. I went pure black on him. So let's... So I made him all pupil. Let's make her all eye white. Essentially. Doesn't really translate as well into white as it does into black. But I mean, that's still pretty cool. Okay. Makeup. Very important. I put my makeup on somebody else's car. I mean, 8's pretty good. I like 6. I like 6. Eyeshadow. All opacity off. I mean, come on. I don't want no damn subtlety here. Alright, face mask. So she could be like her brother and be trying to be a superhero. She was raised in the Umbrella Academy just like him. Oh, that would actually work if this were the Umbrella Academy. Make that pitch black, find a way to make her eyes pure white, and you have the Umbrella Academy masks just right there. So, okay, she's got a bunch of Doritos falling around her eyes. Which I approve of because I like Doritos. I'm leaning towards Doritos. Alright, I'm going to have to change the color on all those. Because everything is orange so far. So, lipstick style. No opacity, please. All gloss. Gotta really glob it on. I mean, perfection. Alright, blush style. Get rid of opacity, please. I mean, beautiful. Okay, with her, I'm thinking it might just be the giant blush spots. And before I start adjusting the color and all that, let's choose scars and tattoos. Maximum intensity on the scars. Alright, let's see. Giant nose scar. Cheek scar. I mean, I like the cheek scar. Really makes her face pop. I don't even see some of these scars. I think they're probably covered by makeup. God knows how that happened. Some like wire mesh got on her face and it was super heated. God only knows. Okay, her cat attacked her in the middle of the night. Cats will be cats. Isn't that the scar I gave her brother? I don't remember. I don't want to give them the exact same scar. Then it's weird. Then it's like they coordinated it. It's like, yeah, we're gonna blood in with each other. 1, 2, cut! Ah! I'm sad they don't give you the option for like severe facial deformities, like severe ones. All right, 27's pretty good. All right, let's see. Tattoo design. Well, she has the cheek tattoo right now. Well, like the jaw / cheek tattoo. I think I know which one I'm gonna go for her. There we go. That one's pretty good too. She has the massive scar on the one side and then the massive makeup on the... Or then the massive tattoo on the other. So I was going to go for like this kind of... I don't know why I think Borg with this, but I think I'll go that. Okay. Now it's time to figure out colors. The colors aren't bad as they are. They really aren't. Alright, blush. It's too similar to the lips. I mean, it's not similar, but I mean, it's similar enough. Okay, so she's always blushing with her blush. Every time she looks at somebody, she's blushing. Like she's overheating. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Alright. The lipstick color is actually pretty good. So I think I'll leave the lipstick. Eyeshadow color. Ooh, okay. Here's going to be the tough one. I mean, it could be... Like, if it's raining Dorito chips, then technically, by definition, that rain has to be blue. And then the eyeliner color... Let's see... I'm trying to go for colors that I don't already have on her face. I mean, that really does make her eyes pop. It really does. Alright, let's see. That's pretty good. Tattoo color is one of the only things left. I mean, just pure white on the tattoo color. I mean, so it'll always forever look like she just spilled milk on her face. Alright. Like, it's like looking in a mirror for my other Ryder. Their father must be so proud. Inherent Alec Ryder appearance, of course. Okay, I gotta customize everything else. So, those are the twins in all of their glory. Cunt Ryder and other guy. Alright, let's see. Choose the gender of the legendary commander Shepard. Okay, now that's the only thing you can customize with the history, right? So I'm going to leave that male Shepard because I play as male Shepard. Not against playing as Femme Shep, I just haven't done it. I do want to do it, though. But I'm going to wait a little while on that because I just relatively recently played through the entire Mass Effect trilogy. And I want to give it a little time before I play through it again. So at least minimum of a year before I play through it again. So I played through it for what, like September to... It was either like September or October through like December, January. Actually, let's look. I have the information all on my computer. So let's see. Mass Effect. I started my first Mass Effect stream on September 19th. Okay. So September 19th. And then I ended my last Mass Effect stream only a month later. Okay, October 30th. So, yeah, it definitely has not been long enough for me to do another Mass Effect playthrough. Except this time as a femship. But one day. One day. Also, I didn't realize I messed up on those titles. God, that was before I really knew how to properly title my videos. Like, to keep them a little more organized. I wasn't writing full play on things yet. Okay. So yeah, the last time I played Mass Effect was October 30th. And I had a lot of fun with it, but I think it's been too soon. Way too soon. So it's going to be a while before I ever do that. So let's see. Choose training. I'm a scrapper right now, and I believe that's what I want to stay. Let's remind myself what a scrapper is, because they get charge, which is phenomenal. Charge is like my favorite move in the game. And I think they're the only ones that get charge. Now, Singularity is always tempting, but charge is so much more useful if you play like I do, and you're just like balls to the wall, punch to the face. So I'm going to go Scrapper. I'm just going to stay Scrapper. And everything looks beautiful. Alright. So what was that? 47 minutes of character creation. I'm so sorry. But I'm not really sorry, because I would have done that in a heartbeat. Character creation is one of the fun parts of RPGs. Alright, so I'm inheriting the appearance, customized appearance, male Shepard for the history, Scrapper. Alright. And I'm going to play on normal, because I'm not in the mood for insanity. So just casual playthrough, just fun. I'm a filthy casual, and I'm goddamn proud of it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Somebody else's car. Now we just gotta wait for the loading screen so they can tell us the story. What is the story of Mass Effect Andromeda? Is there a story to Mass Effect Andromeda? Does it hold a candle to Mass Effect Trilogy? The answer is no to the last one. There is a story, though. It's just hard to really get invested. But, I mean, I still enjoyed this game. It just was not the Mass Effect game I wanted. And I'm very passionate about that. This was not the Mass Effect game that I hoped for. But I still enjoyed it for what it was. And I can find the positive amidst all the negative.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream.
What was that, Lex Luthor? Ooh, I'm going to lower this.
Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it.
Make the subtitles a little more visible.
We are, all of us,
a little more visible.
Leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species.
I mean, the subtitles are still a little blocked.
Some for discovery, to see the unknown.
But, you know, not much I can do about that.
For a new start.
Because I don't want to get rid of my little tags on the bottom. I like those.
But today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity.
It's the lady with the hair who never stops reminding you that she trained with the Asari.
We begin to make
Kara?
our dream.
Is that her name? Kara?
Reality.
Oh, beautiful. I'll take a screen cap. That's actually pretty, so yeah. In the year 2185, humanity lives in a golden era of interstellar travel. Our discovery of ancient alien ruins on Mars propelled our understanding of science and technology ahead by thousands of years. While many now enjoy the newfound freedom and challenges of exploration in the Milky Way, others look to even more distant stars. For the 100,000 adventurers embarking on this one-way voyage, the future begins in Andromeda. Mass Effect. Andromeda. Unlike the last couple of Mass Effect games, they actually gave you enough time to read the title sequence before it just fades to black. Like, I'm a fast reader, and I struggled to read the other ones in, like, Mass Effect 3 before they faded to black. And I think it was Mass Effect 2 might have been okay, but Mass Effect 3, it was just, like, so fast. This is one of them. Maybe it was both. I don't even remember. Either way, it's been 600 plus years. We are now in Andromeda. Commander Shepard is long dead. Dead, buried, and turned to dust. However you chose to end the Mass Effect trilogy, he's gone. Along with most everyone else. I mean, Liara could still be kicking around, because she could live to be 1,000. Depending on whether or not she survived your playthrough or not. I think maybe Rex could be around, because they can live to be pretty damn old too. I think their ages can get over 1,000. I think they are the only other species that can match the Asari in terms of pure age. Every Solarian we ever knew was very dead. Because they live to be what, like 40 at most? Turians, I think, have basically a human life cycle. So it's like 80, 90, 100, 110. God. What's happening? Where am I?
We made it.
God, the whisper just makes him even
You're
creepier.
gonna want to take it easy.
Deep breaths. Look at your face. Did you enter cryogenics like that? We need to know.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Yeah.
Can you make it somewhere tropical?
Finding you a
nice,
home.
warm ocean, summer year-round.
How about we get him a cup of coffee first?
Fair point. Let's let him actually do his job first, before we do anything else.
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy.
Just getting used to being awake. Oh, what happened to my face? Why does he sound like Batman? I'm not doing that voice anymore. My God. That voice killed my throat through the Arkham games. As much as I amazingly amuse myself with that voice. Just myself. It destroyed my throat.
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Alright, so, okay. Heart, gear shift for logical, because robot. Casual is the loosey-goosey line, and professional is the square. So that's easy to remember. I mean, who wants to be the square? It's like, where's the fun and easy, baby?
I hope not. I signed up for a little adventure before we settle down.
Well, buckle up. Sounds like you'll get your wish.
Yeah?
Over here now, the Pathfinder wants you all on your feet right
Do all
away.
humans look like
He
you?
said mission ready
Yes.
within the hour.
Any idea why?
No, but I'm guessing that's where your adventure comes in.
Adventure awaits.
Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before
Hey,
I
it's
send you on your
Liam,
way.
the
Let's
guy
test
with
your sound
relatively
implant.
little personality.
Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
You know, she does have
Yes,
more
Dr.
facial
Shepard.
animation,
Good morning, Ryder.
I think,
Are
than
you
she
feeling
used
well?
to. Dr. Tapero. God, that's... Okay, I don't know, what does that remind me of? That makes me think of Dr. Shishiros. Okay, that's what that makes me think of. I mean, it's not close, but it's a similar concept. My implant? I know about the implant. He has a chip in his brain that lets him talk to a robot. Or an AI. Even though people think it's a VI. Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm ready to get to it.
Readings confirmed. I detect an increased level of adrenaline in your system. The neural implant is functioning
Boobs.
properly.
There were boobs.
Caffeine always did make me
Oh yeah,
jumpy.
this game actually does have nudity
You're
in
all
it,
done.
doesn't it?
Let's get
Like
you on
in
your
the
way.
sex scene. I'll have to be really
Though
careful
you may
about
want
that.
to hang around while we revive your
I might have
sister.
to
It always
cut to
helps
full
see a
screen
familiar face.
I don't
when I
like the
go
sound
for the
of that.
nudity. I'll check options to see if there's a streamer-friendly option for that. Hey, look at that. We immediately crashed into the largest, most obvious thing we could have ever crashed into. How did we not see that? It's because we rely too much on sensors and we don't use our eyes. We could have died right there.
What's happening?
Alright, so it's giving me all my stuff from the last game, so the armor and the weapons. I'm looking around. Look at Liam. Just having fun. People are dying and he's just having fun. Whee! Cora!
This is
Cora!
Cora. I'm at the cryo bay. Brace for a
I think I was saying
reset.
Kara earlier. That's not right.
Everyone okay? I think so.
What happened?
We're
What
not
the hell?
sure. Sensors are scrambled.
I think
But it's
we
good to
must
see
have
you
hit some
up.
kind of weird
Feels
subspace
like
anomaly.
centuries
Look at your
since we
face,
This is
sir.
the Pathfinder.
What happened?
Mission teams continue preparations. Cora, Riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here. It's Sarah Ryder.
Hey, my sister! That was the thing that almost killed me, was her body. Alright, now here's the fun part of every video game. Remembering how to play. So let's look at my inventory real quick. It won't let me look at my inventory. But I'm level 61. So... I'm pretty powerful. Let's take a look at my... Like, I've got Charge, Nova, and Singularity. Those are like my favorite go-to moves. I'm a frontline battle master. I've got 40 points to spend, though, so I'm not sure if... Huh, okay. So pistols are already maxed out. Assault rifles are already maxed out. Clearly, I wasn't a fan of shotguns or sniper rifles in this last playthrough. But I do have 40 points, so I'll play that one by ear. Maybe I'll switch out to some of those other weapons. Combat tools are maxed out, and I've got ass loads of bonuses. Combat fitness, my god, I've got a lot of bonuses. Look at all that. Alright, and I've got 40 points left over. Which, I can max out my throw. Charge, Nova, Singularity, Offensive Biotics, and Containment are all maxed out at 100%. Giving me massive bonuses in all of those. So I'm a very powerful dude right now. Maybe I should have played on a harder difficulty. Oh, I didn't factor that in. Well, what's done is done. I'm not starting over. Okay. Like, I forgot to factor in that a New Game Plus I'd be all-powerful. Alright, so I could put more points into pull and throw, and I probably will. But my biotics are looking nice. Alright, let's look at my tech abilities. I gave myself Overload. That's basically the only tech power I gave a shit about. Remnant 6. Oh, yeah. I used that a couple of times. It was alright. Wasn't great. I remember I wasn't a big fan of the tech abilities, but also I'm not a tech class. So, you know, no reason to really use too many of the tech abilities. Though Tactical Cloak was something I was tempted on, just to give myself invisibility at times of need. Doesn't last very long, though. That's what she said. Okay, so I think I will boost my biotics real quick. Because for some reason I never did that. I don't know why. Well, at least this particular biotic. Alright, so I've already got increased duration. And this is for pull. Okay. So damage per second, or they take more damage from all other sources. Ooh. I'm going to go damage per second. Like, as much as other sources is nice, at least this is guaranteed extra damage. Let's see. Drains enemy shields. Be nice to get rid of shields. Or it'll restore my shields. I like the idea of destroying their shields. Like, pull will do massive damage to their shields. I'm okay with that. So now pull is maxed out. I still have 29 points, so let's max out throw, because these are always fun. Pull and throw. So all damage and force. So I've been trying to make this as powerful as possible, obviously. So duration doesn't matter. Ooh, recharge speed. I could throw more often. Yes. Ooh, combo charge and recharge speed. Or 2 projectiles that seek targets. I'm going to go for recharge speed and combo detonation. Because that way, that's another 50% recharge speed. So that's just like, you know, throw, throw, throw. It's like really fast. Confirm, please. All right, what do we got? Codex, journal, map, game, profiles, skills. Not available, whatever that is. Probably my items. All right.
What's wrong?
Now to remember how to play the
I don't
game.
know. Have to check
Oh,
it
now
out.
the subtitles are in the top.
Did the seal-
Oh my god, look at this run. I forgot. I don't remember how to work my legs.
No structural damage.
Alright,
Ryder,
talk to
Is
me,
my sister
baby.
okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
No, I need my sister. Please, tell me, what can I do?
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry.
Alright, not quite
It
emotional.
just means the process could take a bit longer than usual.
No, her face is as dead as it was in the last game.
My
Sad.
connection to Sarah's implants
I thought maybe they
suspended.
updated it, but
However,
I don't think
her
they did.
pulse, respiration, and brain
Or if they did, it
activity
wasn't
are
much.
normal.
All their faces
To
are
be
very
on the
dead.
safe side, we'll
Not
need to keep her
emoting
in a
in any
low-level
way, shape,
coma
or
for a
form.
while, then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad
She
to hear
better
it.
be.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated.
Because we got a mission to do.
Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door whenever you're ready to go.
I'm always ready to go, baby. Alright, I've already looked at the information wall, but I'd rather talk to people than look at information walls.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until you lose gravity.
What, the mission? Oh, okay, cool. Good talk.
Don't worry, Ryder. We'll take care of her. She'll make it.
Better take care of her. Or I will kill you. Sorry, I lose control sometimes. I need to handle my shit better. Can't talk to you. Carlisle, my boy.
Enjoy your nap, Ryder? Don't think I'll need sleep for the rest of my life.
Maybe another decade or two wouldn't have hurt.
Yeah, a couple of decades.
Right.
Sure.
Talk to you later.
What does that mean when you're in cryo
Hey
sleep?
there.
Doesn't mean shit.
Hell of a wake-up call, huh? Didn't expect that first thing out of stasis.
Makes 2 of us. Hang in there.
Yeah, we'll be fine. You've never been on a space mission, have you? This shit, it happens. Weird crap just goes with the territory. Fisher, on your feet, soldier.
Morning, Ryder. Or afternoon. Or I don't know.
Okay, that was, yeah, cool. Ryder had nothing to say to that because that's how inconsequential that was. Hello, traveler. Welcome to your first day in Andromeda. This is the dawn of a new era for all of us as you recover from stasis. Blah, 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 blah. Worth it. Jean Garson. She's important. She was in charge of the Andromeda Initiative. I should say is in charge of the Andromeda Initiative. You know, not to metagame.
Good to see you, Ryder. Sorry, still waiting for some coffee.
Oh, good talk. Okay, cool. Well, you know, while you're waiting for your coffee, we'll go save lives, prick. Cora, wow. I've got nothing to say to Cora because I don't want to be reminded that she's a huntress. Alright, here we go.
What's wrong?
Oh, by the way, I'm a huntress. I trained with the Asari. Yappa dabba dabba dabba. Investigate the malfunction. Oh, you use right stick to look. Thank you, game. Oh, I never would have guessed that. Alright.
He has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the fault.
On it, Cora.
On it.
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
I'll try to run a diagnostic. I'll override the state.
Oh, there we go.
Got it.
I found the thing.
There's no indication of a fault in Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
It's damaged by temperature.
Bad relay. Ryder, can you go reset it?
On it. Because apparently nobody else can do that except for me.
There.
Otherwise the
It's
whole ship, I
reset.
think, would have blown, right?
Routing the turret now.
It's working.
Thank God. That could have been the end of everyone in the crowd.
Okay, it just would have killed everyone in cryo. Okay, never mind.
Good job, Ryder.
Yeah, if we lose power to the
Now get
cryopods,
the
yeah, that's true. Everybody in the cryopods dies. Right, that never mind. That makes sense. If you've ever watched Alien, you know everything you need to know about cryopods. Any of the Alien movies. Because they're all about cryo in those games. Or games. Fuck. Movies.
Close. Barely in Andromeda.
Alright, automated logs. Alright, so let's... So we departed in 2185. Everything was looking good. Stasis, 2185. Anomalous sensor readings and communication readings. Logged in 2186. I wonder what happened in 2186. Probably nothing of a galactic importance. Flash forward a couple hundred years, 2347. Oh, we're drifting a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, don't worry. It's corrected. Oh, look, we detected another arc. Oh, our sensors are getting a little faulty, you know, almost another 100 years later. We cannot repair them, apparently. Oh, but 400 years later, we're still on course. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're reviving. Can't find the other arcs, and crash. That tells you everything you need to know right there.
The adventure begins.
Dun,
I'm sure
dun,
your dad will see it that way.
I already
Go
missed
ahead
photo
and take
mode.
us to the bridge.
I miss photo mode. I think I'm spoiled on photo mode after Arkham Knight. I had so much fun with that. I would love to do that in every video game I ever play. Just set up photo opportunities. It's gonna be the roughest thing not having that. I mean, I can still take screen caps on like cutscenes, good cutscenes, but it's just not gonna be the same.
Report.
It'll never be the same.
We're drifting. Flight controls aren't responding.
First priority
What
is
did we
stopping
crash
these
into?
outages.
How did we crash into it? It's
Mainline
literally
power
the
is not
size
down.
of a
We're on reserve, Captain.
planet.
They won't last.
It's bigger than a planet. It's like a nebula.
What's our position?
It's except it like
Unknown.
encompasses a
We
huge
lost
chunk of the
telemetry.
Andromeda galaxy.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Oh,
Captain, the
we got dick
protocol's
measuring
clear.
going on here.
In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we
It's like, how about we
proceed to our
focus on
appointed
just
golden
saving
orbit
all of our
on
lives
solid
before we figure out
ground.
who's in charge?
If it's even out there.
I mean, I guess
Nobody
it would
said
help though,
anything about
knowing
running
proper
into an
chain of
energy
command.
cloud.
But
And
still,
that's just a wild guess what we hit.
how about you work together until shit gets handled, and then you figure that out definitively. By the way, you are literally in charge.
Alec, I need to assess
Alec's only in
damage.
charge of the
Stop
Pathfinder
the
portion
bleeding.
of the mission.
We've got
So actually
20,000
finding a
people
safe
asleep
home.
on this ship. Let's give them a chance.
He has
to
no
wake up.
authority on that
Can you
ship.
blame her?
Hey! Yes, I am Clancy Brown's sort of son. Like, would we call that a son? Hyper? It's her call.
She is
Lady's the
captain.
boss. I ain't
I
fighting
think
with
she
the
gets
lady.
final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final word.
Clancy Brown!
Yes, sir.
I think I made that comment earlier, although I think
through.
I made the joke, I'm the son of Lex Luthor. But it's basically the same thing. Clancy Brown is Lex Luthor to me.
God.
He's also the dude that captured the
that
first
our
brain
golden
bug.
world?
And that's hard to forget.
That's habit.
He captured the
7.
universe's first brain bug
New Earth.
with
if we're lucky.
Doogie Howser. Whatever his name is.
All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green
God,
zone.
that movie is legendary.
Perfect for human settlement.
Starship Troopers.
It doesn't even look the same.
It looks so bad. My God, it looks so bad.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
So what do you think of my Ryder? I worked really hard. I took
Things
47
can
minutes
change. It's
on
been
character
600
creation.
years.
What do you think?
Sam,
47 minutes of my stream have been character creation.
Are on there.
God, look at him. He
We're
still looks
marooned.
human, in spite of the fact that he has
20,000
pale
souls
skin.
adrift at sea. And when the power runs out and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
I can tell you right now, it is not safe harbor. But let's go there anyway.
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we are already home.
Sir, I'm getting a psychic message right now. There's an
All right,
alien
let's
race
make it quick.
down there called the Ket
Harper,
that are going to
the
cause
team
us some
should be
serious
awake by now.
problems.
Have 'em spin up 2
And
shuttles.
also, the
Planet
planet's
fallen
fucked
third.
up, so we shouldn't go
Yes,
there.
sir.
I mean, we can fix it with some kind of alien technology, I'm being told,
Stubborn one,
psychically,
isn't he?
but we shouldn't go down there. A stubborn one, isn't he? I wouldn't know. I don't know. He's my father by title only.
Your guess is as good as mine. We may be related.
Nice
But I saw
metagaming
you.
there. No, that wasn't
as long as he knows what
metagaming.
he's doing.
I got a psychic connection
It's
from
not
the
like the
planet,
camp
because
where he's coming to
space.
save the day.
In space, there's always psychic
I need
shit
an
going
ETA
on.
on
Just
our
ask
sensor
Deanna
repairs.
Troy.
We're blind out here.
Every 5 minutes, Deanna Troy was like, "Oh, I feel something in the space around us. It's a hatred." God damn. Yeah, but Cunt Ryder is glorious. I kept the name Cunt Ryder.
My sister's.
Oh, it gets even worse.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I'm very proud of this writer. He started out as my Bob Ross writer.
1 minute.
And then after
Couldn't wait to
47
get started.
minutes, he looked like this, and his sister looked a
don't
little
worry.
different.
I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
When she
I'm
does,
looking forward to when the reveal of what the sister looks like
So,
pops up. I mean, I
let's
already
get
know
out
what she
there
looks
and
like,
find
but
her some.
I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
Oh yeah, and
You
also,
wanna-
this is a new game plus, so I am powerful as balls. Like, everything that I care about that's upgraded is upgraded to the max. So I am a strong motherfucker.
And maybe
Alright, so Pathfinder team manual. I don't need no
that's the good
stinking
luck
manual.
rock before we go.
the what?
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
I don't believe in my father's superstition because my father doesn't love me. So,
Crashing the party, huh?
Sorry.
cut that music off. We have a mission to save lives, assholes.
Got it.
You think I'm playing around?
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms.
You know, this looks like the fancy armor that I had later
We
in the
expecting
game.
trouble, Sam?
So I feel like it actually gave me good armor.
Yourself, Ryder.
Alright. I'm petting
Good luck,
Dad's
Rock.
rock. Hey, it's
Jack, come out
Fugster!
flying back
Welcome
on
to
her.
the stream,
Exploding
Fugster!
from falling.
Thanks for the lurk.
The way things are going today, we'll need any luck we can.
Looks like Dad's already. Hang in there, Sarah.
Where's my locker? I want to look through my weapons. I want to see if I still have the dick slicer. Like, it's not letting me look at my weapons yet, but I used to rock the dick slicer on everybody. I better still have my weapons, or I'm going to be annoyed.
Get to the shuttle.
I loved my weapon. I can't look at my inventory yet. Damn it. Okay. So I better still have the dick slicer and the cock knocker, which were my primary weapons of choice in my last playthrough.
So just another boring day at the office, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, were you did you used to be an Asari Huntress? I would really love to hear about it 45 times. Oh wait. No, I don't. So let's just get the hell out of there.
I figure it's a chance.
Let's
to
get to
show everyone
work.
What we can do. Go out there and earn our stripes.
How goes Dick
Alex
Slicer?
Fennel, right?
Yeah,
I
the
always
Dick
wondered
Slicer
what
was
it
my
was like
Asari
to explore
sword,
across the ocean.
and it was like the Dick Slicer
Nothing
10 or
but
something.
stars and
And then the
dead
cock
regular
knocker
guy.
was my auto
And
rifle,
the map
which
said
was
UV
beautiful at just like
dragons.
pumping bullets into people's
Well, if they
penises.
made it, we can too. And maybe see
45 seems low. You're right, that does seem low. 40. Okay, I meant 45 for this conversation, Pat. Just for this conversation.
I prefer to eat lunch, not be.
But yeah, this game. Okay,
Not a real
so I put in my stream title,
stars.
or I put in my my
On
Twitter
that note,
post
time to get to the
that I'm
ship.
really going to focus on trying to find the good in the game, as opposed to focusing on the bad. I'll make fun of the bad, but
I've seen my share
one
of
of the
the
good
Milky
things
Way.
in this game, in my
I've
opinion,
never come across anything like it.
is the ability to name your weapons. I loved that. So
Pathfinder team.
it really customized the gameplay experience in a subtle way that was nice. It's like, oh yeah, I got old Dick Slicer here, ready to go. And of course, you got to make that sound when you whip out the sword.
Dr. Carlisle, with everything going on, I
I
think
was
the art
enjoying it. Need to
needs
go
you
back.
more than
Yeah,
we
have a
do.
good one, man. I assume you're at work, so just have a good job at work, or do a good job at
If
work.
that is home down there, I'm happy to knock
The
on
combat
door.
was the tits in this game. The story was... Yeah... The story was crap. The combat was fantastic. Like, the gameplay mechanics themselves were great.
If it's what we hope it
Like,
is,
I especially
we'll be
love the ability to actually
You gotta
jump
go,
around,
buddy.
and then the jump jet
One
really
small step.
boosted things
I'm
and made
pretty
it
sure your
better.
dad will
But the
handle
combat
the
was
honor.
beautiful. The story, though...
All right,
I think
team,
that
button
was
it
one of the
up.
first things I
We
said,
leave
was
in
like the
5.
story is
Sir,
virtually
we broke out the weapons as
nonsensical, and you
requested.
can't really get
Anything we should
invested.
know about?
Seemed prudent given
Like,
the
it's almost
situation.
impossible to get
We'll be
invested in what's
short-handed
going on
with
in this
Sarah
game,
out.
which is the saddest part of this game.
I heard what happened.
And actually, Pat, you kind of
Your
inspired me
system's
to finally
Show me.
get to my Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough. Because of your comments on all of my Mass Effect streams. Like, it really, I was just like, You know what? I should play the one Mass Effect game I didn't play. So thank you, Pat.
The ground first. This isn't how I wanted
And
it.
after Arkham Knight, I figured this was the thing to do.
Well, knowing Sarah, she'll want to go double or nothing on who climbs the
My
tallest
chest,
mountain.
my shoulder was blocking his
Don't let it
face.
get you
Great
down.
camera work there,
I
man.
need you sharp.
I understand.
I'm glad they kept that in the final cut.
Your mom would have been proud.
All right, let's go, people. It's time to
Both
go.
of you.
They fixed the facial animations, didn't they? I'm not sure. I'm not
Okay,
sure
team,
because
listen
sometimes
up.
they almost look like they're emoting a little
I
bit.
chose each of
And then
you
other
for
times they still look
Pathfinder
like
team, not just
dead-faced
because
zombies.
you're talented and passionate.
Ryder, how do I get
Because
to the
you're
planet?
dreamers.
I don't know.
Me. We dream of exploring
That was another
the
reason.
unknown,
Is you finished the
finding
Mass Effect 3
the
stream,
edge
so
of
I'm
the
like,
map.
yeah, I should give Patrick more Mass Effect.
discovering what lies beyond.
And also, I can finally start. Whenever I
People
send
look
you any
back on
clips
this.
on Facebook, Pat, I can
They
send
will.
these ones to Sissy
They'll
also.
remember we didn't give up.
Because I don't send a lot of the game clips
We
I make
kept
to
dreaming
Sissy
that
because
our
I don't feel
first
like she'd
few
appreciate some of the
faltering steps
humor.
in Andromeda
But I feel
were the
like
beginning
she would
of
appreciate
everything
Mass
they
Effect
know.
humor.
We only get one chance.
Like I don't send her any
first.
like Hitman clips, for example, because I don't think she'd
So,
care.
let's go make history.
Where I feel like you might care, like when I'm summoning krakens and turning entire maps into flamingos.
600 years for this.
They improved it. Fixed would be a hard sell. Fixed would be okay. So improving it, I'm happy they did. To fix it would be to start over and rebuild the facial animation engine that they used. Like they literally have to design the facial animations from scratch and then implement them into the character models from scratch in order to actually fix. So basically they might as well rebuild a huge chunk of the game, and they would never do it. Ever. It'll never happen. Alright, this will just be a nice, simple flight. No stress.
It appears to be
We're gonna land on
unstable
planet
mass,
10.
dark energy.
We're gonna be happy.
If you say so.
We're gonna make a home. Life's gonna be boring again. We're gonna make a new citadel. We're gonna make a new dickhead council. An ineffectual dickhead council. I'm gonna become a Spectre because look at me. I'm Commander Shepard's son, basically. If Commander Shepard had a son, my Commander Shepard had 14 little blue girls. So, in my mind, that's what happened.
Good to meet you.
Liara gave birth to a litter
Funny doing this.
after Shepard
Sure
died.
beats reading the brochures.
It's like, he left me with what? Fucker. Oh, Liara. I miss Liara. I miss all of the characters already from the Mass Effect series. Because every one of them is memorable. Every one of them was wonderful, in their own ways. Some more than others, I acknowledge. Like, some people weren't a big fan of Jal. I appreciated Jal. But like, so many of the characters that they introduced in the Mass Effect series, in the trilogy, are just so instantly memorable, and quotable, and recognizable. And in this game, I'm struggling to remember some of their names.
Copy that. Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Oh, Jal was in this game.
Oxygen levels are below minimum.
Who was the Prothean? Javik.
We had this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
Oh yeah. I don't even know if that's a spoiler. She looked mega pregnant in the final game. Like when she like touched my face as I left her as Harbinger was gunning us down. She kind of had like a belly, and she's like, "I am yours forever," and I'm like, "Shut up, baby, I know it." And then I look down, and I'm like, and she's like, "I feel pregnant," and I'm like, "You're welcome." And then I walked away, never to be seen again. I feel pregnant. You're welcome. That is something my Shepard would have said. No, Liam, what will we do without your razor-sharp wit? No! Oh, no, he's dead. Oh, we're never going to see him again. Andromeda is like the spin-off series that everyone wanted but totally hated. I wanted this game.
Your jump jet is
I was so excited for this game. Like, I was beyond excited because I'm a lifelong, not lifelong, but I've been a fan of the Mass Effect series since the Mass Effect series started. Because I bought the first Mass Effect, like, when it was new. And I played the ever-loving Jesus out of it. Like, I played the hell out of that game. Oh, God, my face. Oh, no, this is like that scene in Mars Needs Moms. I need to fix my face mask. Weird movie, Mars Needs Moms. I rewatched it yesterday out of boredom. It's a movie. Andromeda was a good idea on the surface. They could avoid having to pick a canon ending, right? How do you pick that? We all became robots. That's the canon ending. We all became robots that love each other, and we're all hippies. They just botched the execution. It's more that... It's not even that they botched the execution. It's that the studio rushed them so hard that they released an unfinished product. That's the big problem with this game.
Hyperion, Sam, anyone there?
Well, not only... Well, that and also, yeah, they didn't work hard enough on character and story.
Sam's offline.
Like, they really did. Like, that's a problem that could have been fixed outside of the game-making process, is the story and the characters. Now, Jal is a character I did like. I'm one of the few people that did. But Jal was actually pretty cool. Did that really just happen? Did we just fall out of space into a planet?
Did we really do that? Or
Just another day in space, baby.
Well,
Totorical. Gotta get on with work, dude. Yeah, have a good one, man. Hopefully I hear from you again at some point. I'll be streaming for a few hours. If I'm lucky, in a few hours, I might get done with the starter planet.
looks like we're gonna find some high ground.
In a 5-year development, this game was built in the 18 months prior to release. Yeah, that's true. Because they started over. So they worked on the game for what, like 3.5 years?
Ryder,
and then
how's your survival?
And then they realized that what they had didn't work, and they scrapped it and started over. And then 18 months later, that's what we got, was the game that they started over on. Only here another hour and 15. All right, that's pretty cool. Hey, I'll take anything I can get. So fingers crossed that I have my weapons, because it looks like I still have all of my stuff. Like, look at all these materials I have. I have 1,200 fluorite. I don't remember what that's used for, but I have it. I've got Ezo. I've got beryllium. I can make a beryllium sphere. That's always helpful in space. All right. Weapons. Oh, damn it. Wrong button. Okay, that's a good sign that I have so many things in my weapons. I have the cock knocker. I have the cock knocker. How do I equip? How do I equip? Can I equip? I don't think I can equip it yet. I think I have to, like, equip it. Can't you only equip and unequip weapons at an equipping station in this game? Like, you can't actually cycle weapons? Cocks can be knocked. I have the cock knocker 7. The cock knocker 7. With a lot of bonuses to my biotic power, because I was real big on my biotic power in this game. I was all about charging in, like, singularities. So I gotta remember how to do that. Let's see if I have my sword. Let's make sure I still have the Dick Slicer. Yes, the Dick Slicer 7. What? With extra biotic power and biotic recharge speed also. Everything I had gave me extra biotic power and biotic recharge speed. Because I was all about my biotics in this game. With 720 melee damage on this sword. So this sword could kill almost anything. Alright, let's take a look at my armor. I had the maximum armor. Unfortunately, none of it's equipped. So I'm going to have shitty armor and weapons. Yes, it's the teleporty sword. Yes. It was like my favorite melee weapon in the game. My second favorite melee weapon was the Krogan hammer. Because of how ludicrously, like, over-exaggerated it was. But this was my favorite melee weapon in the game. Alright, so I can't equip my stuff until I actually get to a station to let me change my stuff. So I'm annoyed by that. But at least I have it. So I will take whatever victory I can get. I have the Dick Slicer and the Cock Knocker ready to go.
Well, Crazy just found us. Those rocks out there are floating.
Alright, I gotta remember how to play. B is how I do the jump jet. Also, look how cool I look. Because I have so much biotic power stored inside of me. Whoop, there we go. Alright. Left trigger lets you aim. How, I've never seen that in a video game. Alright, holstering my weapon. God, I missed my other weapons already. Alright. Unlocked by Combat Fitness 5. I've already done that. I know for a fact I already have Combat Fitness 5. Look at my combat fitness. It's maxed out. Son of a bitch. Fucking game. Alright. Whatever. Whatever. Sooner I get through this mission, sooner I can get my proper weapons equipped.
Explains why we lost our Sam connection.
Sam! Sam! We need to find Sam. I love you, Sam. I'm glad I'm here with you, Sam. At the end of all things. You too. I love you, Sam. We should have been doing this the whole time.
What the hell is this? Come on, we gotta get through it.
Oh, sprint. Okay.
Crazy. Welcome to Habitat 7.
Welcome to Earth 2.
Keep moving.
Welcome to New Earth. Population us. Now let's find all the indigenous life forms and kill them. In human style.
What's going on with this place?
It's sad how accurate that is. Let's find all indigenous life forms and destroy them. This is our planet now. Oh, whoops. Okay. So apparently that's how I fire my singularity. Is left bumper my charge? Oh, okay. I see how to do them. So right bumper is my singularity, left bumper is my charge, and then left and right bumper is my mega punch. And they recharge so fast. Oh, look how fast they charge. Oh, you know they was fucking the whole trip. Oh god, right? Every delete. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Every deleted scene from Lord of the Rings is Sam and Frodo fucking.
How'd my dad find you?
They were fucking like it was their job to be fucking. They were doing that Hobbit like anger fucking. Whee!
This is gonna be close. That's it. We're getting there.
Okay. Oh yeah. Here's the one thing. Okay. When I played the Mass Effect trilogy again last year, this is the one thing that Andromeda really did, and I mentioned this already in the stream. So when I was playing as Commander Shepard, I was super bummed out that I couldn't just do this. I couldn't just jump wherever I wanted to go. It's like, oh, somebody's shooting at me. Jump backwards. It's like, it's so, whoops. It's so helpful. The ability to just go side to side. It's like, oh, you can't shoot me. You can't shoot me. You can't shoot me. You can't shoot me. It's like I missed it the entire time. Yeah.
Am I making some room?
Like the ability to move around the world is wonderful in this game.
Thanks.
Anytime, Liam. You're my bro for life.
What the hell is that?
That would be an energy tornado on top of an alien structure that shouldn't be here. Just another day in space. You know, I'm gonna. Okay, can I wiggle my nose? Cause I smell a mystery.
Don't know, but it's our job to figure it out.
I don't know about you, Liam, but I smell a mystery.
He was right.
I can't wiggle my nose. Damn
We
it.
have to find out what.
One thing at a time. Ryder.
Oh no, dead humans. Get out of my way, Liam. Fucking moron. It's funny, watching it now, Ryder moves just like a ranger from Anthem. Does he? That's interesting. I'm looking forward to finally picking up Anthem when I finally do get around to Anthem. Because the one game clip you sent me, it looked like you were having a lot of fun. Have you played it anymore, Pat? Anthem? I haven't noticed. Every time I see you playing video games, I always see you playing other stuff. Like Hitman or well, mainly Hitman. Hitman and Hulu, Netflix, you know, all that stuff. But have you been playing any more Anthem? Oh, okay. Just no time, or are you waiting for like the bugs to be patched? All right, expect the worst.
Just be ready.
Also, it's Teen YouTube. Hey, man, how you doing? All right.
Just say the word and I go home.
Remember, this is our planet now. We come in peace. Well, they have more health than I remember. Okay. Dodge out of the way. All right, let's see if I can remember how to use my superpowers. Blah! Oh, they're already dead. Okay.
Okay. It's over. Bishop,
The connection troubles were too bad. I'll come back in a bit. More RDR and Hitman for now. RDR. Oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption. Right. Oh, and I'd love to see if you could ever recreate the flamingo thing that I did, because it was really cool. We tried.
We did our best. Not like they gave us much of a choice.
I've been having a lot of fun with Hitman. Like I was showing you in messages yesterday. I finally perfected the game. I got all the achievements.
Nothing good the way they were armed.
Like, I'm super proud of it. Because it took a lot of work. Like, a lot of work. But look at that. 118 of 118 achievements. 2,000 gamer score in Hitman 2. Last thing I did was kill somebody with a fumigation. That's the last thing I did. Release the Pink Army. That was the thing I did for the flamingos. Release the Pink Army. It took a lot of time. The only other game I can think of in the past few years that I've even bothered to do that with is Terraria, which took a lot of time also, because Terraria is not easy to get all those achievements. But I'm like super proud of my Terraria achievements. Like, unless they added more, I'll be annoyed if they added more. Because then I'll have to get them. That made me laugh till I cried. Yeah, look at that. 1,000 gamer score, Terraria. The hardest part of this was obtaining every type of armor. That took forever. 0.09% of gamers got that achievement. I'm very happy about that, though. I need to show you my world one of these days, Pat. Like, I have upgraded my Terraria world. It is beautiful. Also, defeating every boss took some time. Because the Moon Lord. But I made the Moon Lord my bitch. I want to get more on Terraria. Yeah, Terraria is a great game. It's one of my favorites. I hoped for more. I expected more.
This isn't how First Contact was supposed to go.
Yeah, First Contact was so different than this.
That's on
like,
them.
there's no Picard, there's no Borg.
Yeah.
There's no lady trying to shoot Picard with his own gun. Picard screaming, "Don't kill me with my own gun."
Kirkland and Greer went looking for help.
No, don't kill me with my own gun. It's my favorite. That's my favorite line from Zombieland.
You guys push ahead and look for the
Woody Harrelson in Zombieland. Ah, don't kill me with my own gun.
Yeah. Just find us a ride out of here and take a few more of them out.
I fought Moonlord once. He made me his pretty little bitch. I found such a cheesy way to beat him, Pat. It's crazy. I think I sent you game clips when I did it.
Whoa.
So I built a floating house where I was fighting the Moonlord, and I moved the nurse into the house. So I had a bunch of like mobile sentry things like in place to attack the Moonlord.
I hope the other team's okay.
While I just like every time I get damaged, I just have the nurse heal me, and the nurse doesn't get killed. And so like the nurse will be healing me, and then I'll just keep attacking the Moonlord with my weapons that go through walls. And then every time I get close to dying, I just talk to the nurse and heal, 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 heal. It's such bullshit. Alright, so I got to investigate. I investigate a dead alien bitch.
Well, I don't have Sam here.
I want to play multiplayer in Terraria. I love multiplayer in Terraria. The only reason I was ever able to beat Duke Fishron, the first time I ever beat, the second time I ever beat Duke Fishron, because I beat it once and then I could never repeat the feat. But the only reason I was able to beat Duke Fishron again was because of multiplayer with my buddy Hypershadow there. And that took a lot of effort on our part to beat him. Like, it was surprisingly difficult. Take all. I'm almost to my item limit already. That's amazing. I still can't believe I trashed the spell I got from Fishron. Yeah, that's true. If you ever want to play the Xbox version again, though, Pat, I got you another one. I got you another spell from Duke Fishron, and I got you a lot of really cool stuff. I got you a little spaceship that you could fly around in, which I'm very happy with. I got you your own spaceship. Whee! How dare you attack me? This is my planet now.
Take them out.
And they're all dead.
That's the last of them.
I should have played on a higher
I can't believe we're
difficulty.
doing this.
I didn't think I was going to be so powerful. I want to play multiplayer. Oh, no, I already read that. Okay. Okay. So after I finish my stream today, because I don't want to start over from scratch, after I finish my stream today, I might have to, off-stream, restart this game on a harder difficulty because I'm starting out already godlike powerful. I might have to start on Insane, just to make the game a little more challenging. I'm not going to do that this stream because that would require me to start over from scratch, but I might do it. Okay. Just so the game isn't too easy. Like, my god, I just killed all those guys like they were nothing.
No vital signs. Just shot him in cold
Like the
blood.
ket, more like the
He was trying to
bitches.
surrender. Why kill him? Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth, armed to the teeth? Maybe not.
Yeah, but I could just turn the difficulty up, Pat. But would I get the achievement for beating the game on insane difficulty? And I never got that achievement. So like, would I get the achievement for beating it on insane if I don't start the game on insane and just switch over? I don't think I would. And I never got that achievement. I can guarantee that. Yeah. So I figure if I'm going to play it on Insane, I might as well get the achievement. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. There we go. Yeah, I've got 30 of 55 unlocked. Let's see if any of these are beating the game on... Because they might not even have an achievement for beating it on Insane. Complete an Insanity single-player game or 5 gold multiplayer extractions from any firebase. So instead of completing it on Insanity, I could just do 5 gold multiplayer extractions. Alright. I'd rather play it on Insanity, because I didn't really care for the multiplayer in this game. So yes, there is an achievement for that. So off stream, I might just have to get caught up to where I was, which sucks. But
still alive somewhere.
C'est la vie, you know, whatever.
Still, take a look at this architecture. This is
I'll make sure I'm caught up to where I was, so it's not like I'm redoing too much. Or actually, I shouldn't be redoing anything. I'll be caught up exactly where I was, wherever I end today's stream. All right. Do we have the Dead Space thing where I can like where I can like hump the air and it'll tell me what direction to go? Yeah, that'll work too. Okay. Hey, what?
What is this thing?
Get out of here.
I think it
It's already dead.
Whatever it was.
Oh, I'm so powerful. I'm way too powerful. Yeah, I need to up the difficulty. For right now, let's keep it on casual, just for shits and giggles. But yeah, I'm gonna go through on insane for every other stream. Just because I'm starting out as a god. Just because.
Maybe we could jump jet our way across.
Does that sound coming from below?
Oh no, alien technology. What are they called? The Remnant? I think they're called the Remnant. We never learn really anything about them. And we never will because Andromeda killed the Mass Effect franchise. So, the odds are we're not going to get another Mass Effect game for like another 10 years. I don't know, maybe less. Maybe less. I mean, how many times have they rebooted Spider-Man in the last 10 years? So, yeah, maybe less. Alright, I see a bunch of baddies. So I'm going to try a different combo here. Singularity.
They see us.
And I missed.
Here we go.
Alright, that sucked. That ruined my fun. Alright, singularity on unknown. Fucker.
Look out! They're using those animals. Careful! They're cloaking.
There we go. They messed up my combo, man. There we go. And then, boom! Yes!
You hanging in there? Don't worry about
Just call me the Combo Master! This is our planet! Get off of it! Roar! Okay, yeah, the combat is still fun. Casey Hudson said they're making more. Oh, did he? I didn't hear anything. Cool. That makes me really happy. They should make more because the Mass Effect franchise is wonderful. They shouldn't let one bad experience tarnish the record of a wonderful franchise. And it's not even a bad experience. It's just not as good as the other games. Like, it's still a great experience if you just take it for gameplay.
Wish we'd had one for the Arcs.
Like, now that it's fixed and it's less glitchy.
Crash of some kind. It's not one of our ships.
Ah, okay. That's gonna take a while. I'm used to hitting right bumper to reload in most video games. And in this game, right bumper unleashes a gravitational singularity out of your hand. Which is very different from reloading your gun. Hang on, I gotta go reload my gun, guys. Whoops. Would never happen in real life. That's one of those things I love about video games. Where you can hit the wrong button and your character will just do the stupidest shit. It's like, okay, it's time to pick up this gun, and I jumped out the window. Whoops.
Ryder, some sort of cave over there.
I did that yesterday, where I went to go snap somebody's neck, and I accidentally jumped out the window. I was playing Hitman. Oh, by the way, Pat, I was telling you yesterday when we were talking. So Himmelstein in Hitman, if you are still playing, like, you know, Hitman on a semi-regular basis, it's actually a really fun map, and I think you would enjoy it.
Yeah, radio static.
The sniper options they give you, like, it's a weird map because you can't actually move, but that's kind of what adds to the fun of it. Is it's like a pure 100% sniper map, and it's pretty neat. I kind of became a god at that map after getting all the achievements. And it's surprisingly fun lining up your shot and just like figuring out how to distract people and hide all the bodies with just a sniper rifle. Which is one of the challenges. You have to hide every body with your sniper rifle. Which is awesome. My big fear right now is that because Andromeda and Anthem have kind of fallen on their face, EA will do to BioWare what they did to Visceral. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, okay. Okay, Pat. I haven't actually been reading anything about Anthem. Is it getting like a really negative reception because of the server issues that they've been having and like the connectivity issues? Like, has it been doing badly in its launch?
Must be a way to get some lights.
I hope not, because I want BioWare to do well. I really want BioWare to do well. BioWare is a wonderful company, and I don't want them to go the way of Visceral. Super negative? Oh man. Oh, that makes me sad to hear. I didn't... See, I assumed it was probably doing really well, and like they had already patched the connectivity issues. Oh, it sold half of their projections. Man, that really makes me sad. I had such high hopes for Anthem. It can still bounce back. Okay, Aquaman started out a little slow because people didn't know what to expect from the next DC movie after Justice League. And then it picked up with positive word of mouth and ended up crossing the $1 billion mark. So, if we're lucky, Anthem will fix their connectivity issues, and people will finally start giving the game the due it deserves. Because from everything I've heard, people who've played it have said it's fun. Yeah, difficult to play. So they need to fix the difficult to play portion. But apparently, from everything I've heard from you and from a few other people online, the actual gameplay is really fun when it works. Like, really fun. And so, they just need to fix that, and then hopefully positive word of mouth will spread. Like, oh, they fixed the game, everybody, and it's super fun, and then everyone will buy it. Because I have every intention of buying the game. I'm just waiting until I get to the point where I'm actually in the mood to play the game. Because I'm in the mood to play so many other games. Like, it's my curse right now from streaming, is that I'm in the mood to play a lot of games.
Same language as those aliens.
And I'm currently achievement hunting in Batman Arkham Knight off stream. Because I would love to get all the achievements in Arkham Knight also. Which, I'm getting there. I think I've only got like 11 or 12 achievements left to get in Arkham Knight. Although they're difficult. They're difficult achievements. I look forward to playing with you. Dude, that's the whole reason I want Anthem. Is so we can have another, like, multiplayer co-op game. Because, like, Destiny's kind of dead until the next DLC, so we don't have that. So, like, we need another game. So, like, yeah, the 99% of the reason I want to play Anthem is because I want to co-op it up with my buddy. The other 1% is because Anthem did look really cool. Like, everything I've read and researched about Anthem in its development looked cool.
Some kind of research lab?
Like, I was very excited.
Then it got hit by a tornado.
Oh! Oh, you are not a good robot. And now you're a dead robot. I'm so powerful. God.
So now kill
I'm so powerful.
the robots too?
I'm too powerful.
Kids back home would love this place.
The Geth would love this place. I just wipe out everything I see. Alright. Was this not the way I was supposed to go? Nope. Okay. There we go.
We don't look around in here.
Didn't we already look around in here? Thought we did. It's also a touch grindy and unbalanced, but that can be fixed in patches. Dude, Destiny. Go back to Destiny. Destiny is one of the most grindy games that ever existed, and one of the most unbalanced games that ever existed. But they fixed it over the course of time. Like, Destiny 1 became a much more balanced game about a year into its life with the Taken King. And Destiny 2 became a more balanced game with that big giant update that they released, like 6 months in, something like that? 6-8 months in? So, like, games get better with time, especially games like that, which are online only and big community games, like MMO-like games. They always get better with time, because the company learns how to properly manage the game. So, I still have high hopes for Anthem. I just hope that people give it a chance and don't, you know, settle into the negative reactions that apparently the world is receiving for Anthem. I feel so OP playing Colossus, though, just a fucking tank. See, I'm okay with that.
Weather's still crappy.
I like being OP in video games. I don't want to be too OP, but I like being OP.
Heads up! They were waiting for us.
Like, right now, I'm OP as shit in this game. But, like, it would wear thin after a while. I'm having fun with it in the moment. But I don't want to always be overpowered. Like, where's the fun? But, like, right now, I'm just murdering all these things. Like, my god. Smash!
I don't think they're listening.
Anyone else? Anyone else want to taste the thunder? Which is the nickname I made for my penis. I really look forward to playing a Storm, though. You see, when I do get Anthem, buddy, I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I want to play the same whatever class you're playing as. So I'm probably gonna choose a different class, so whenever we co-op, we can better complement each other's playstyles. So we can actually like, help each other, as opposed to just both being hunters and both just having the exact same powers everywhere we go. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. It's like, yeah, let's both Arc Strider it up, but I think I'm going to specifically choose whatever you aren't using. So we can actually have a little bit of variety in our co-oping. So, like, maybe you'll be a tank and I'll be like some kind of a healer or some kind of like a rogue where I sneak around. It's nice you can play as all 4 classes on the same. Oh, can you? Never mind. Okay.
Thank God.
Never mind. Then I'll be a tank whenever I'm playing alone, because that's my general playstyle in video games, is to be a tank.
Where are the others?
And
But Fisher's alive.
because I tend to go like fighter in all of my RPGs. So like in Fable, I'm all smash, smash, smash. In Mass Effect, I'm usually all smash, smash, smash and punch, punch, punch. Although sometimes I go biotic powers. Hang on, there was an optional thing. Did I already... I thought there were 2 optional things. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, I'll be like a tank when I'm playing solo, and then I'll be like whatever complements our co-op style best whenever we're playing co-op. Where are the bad people? Oh, they're there. Hello. How are you? We are humans. I'm here to, I've been sent here with our mission of peace.
I'm on it.
Blah. I'm sure we're going to learn so much about your species' histories throughout this game. Like, you are going to become the most interesting and complex species in Mass Effect, I'm sure. I'm level 62.
Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you.
I'm level 62 in the beginning of the game and got 6 more skill points.
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
That's the fun of New Game Plus, is just being super powerful. When I finally play Horizon Zero Dawn again, I'm gonna play it on New Game Plus, and I'm gonna start out like godlike powerful already.
There's weapons and ammo at the shuttle.
Only I'll probably play in a more difficult
Did these things try
setting.
talking to you at all?
Barely a word. Then started shooting. What about you?
Oof, weapons cache. Oh, I was hoping I could change my weapons. Well, I mean, I'll deconstruct. Sure. Whatever, I don't need any more weapons. I can deconstruct like every weapon I find. I've got good weapons.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way!
Where?
Get to cover! Go, go!
Cover on it! As I stand here on top of the ship waving. Hi guys.
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Smash! Bionic combo! Roar! Smash! Who else? Who wants some? Bone saw is ready. Okay, I better not get too cocky, because that's when I get reamed. Oh, they're falling off the cliff! Look at him! Look at him go! Oh, he's so far down there, I can't even see him. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. Hello! And smash. God!
Liam, enough.
Okay, here's the one place where I respect Liam. Just keep shooting the dead bodies to make sure. Anger is good. Use your hatred.
Stay pissed. Use it. Will do.
Looking forward to that because I'll probably never play it. That's fair. That's fair. Although I may end up buying you Spider-Man.
Fisher's wounded, but sitting tight. Greer's
What do you mean buying me Spider-Man?
shuttles and pieces.
Guys.
She's been hit.
What do you mean buying me Spider-Man? Because you don't have a PS4.
Take cover! Take cover!
Like, I'm confused by that. What? Marvel Spider-Man for PS4.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
Why would you buy me that?
Before they attacked,
You don't need to buy me that.
I managed to fix
I plan on buying that the next time it goes on sale. So you don't need to worry about
Now just take it easy.
it. That's a nice thought, though. I appreciate the thought. Digital code on Amazon, yo. Is it like on sale right now? If it's on sale right now, like,
What's our status?
like that's a game I missed out on for the sale,
We have
unfortunately.
wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired.
Because I want to watch you play it. I want to play it super bad.
It's too risky to
That is a game that's really high on my list of games to play, especially after playing Batman. I would love to play Spider-Man. Damn the risk.
I'll take that chance. It's not any better on the ground.
'Cause I-
We're just human lightning rods running around here.
Well, if you do end up buying it for me before I end up buying it, thank you. Like, that'll mean the world to me.
I have an idea.
But
Rendezvous with my
don't worry about that, man. Like, you know.
Damn, they spotted me.
Like, but I do appreciate it if you do.
Sir!
Like, yeah, my plan was the next time it actually went on sale to actually buy it. I just missed out on it this last PS4 sale because I'm an idiot. Like, it went on sale during Christmas, and I signed on like I kept saying like, oh, I'll just get it tomorrow because the sale doesn't end until you know, a certain day. And then I signed on the day that I thought the sale ended, and I missed it by 1 day. And I'm like,
What was
shit.
my dad scouting for?
I missed it by like 1
Trying to
day.
get readings on that tower.
Well, the Nephilim puts him near it.
Okay, so where am I going? Where am I going?
Is already gaining intensity.
That way.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news?
So it's 100% my own fault for missing the sale. I could do something nice for partially selfish reasons. You know, I've been, I bought you Hitman for that reason, because I wanted to watch your game clips. And also, there's another game, Pat, that I'm going to buy you on Xbox. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale, because I don't want to pay full price. But there is another game that I'm already planning to buy you on the Xbox. I could probably just show you what game. I think you would appreciate this game. And I'm sure it's on here. There we go. So I plan on, when this goes on sale, because I watched a little bit of Let's Play action for this on Achievement Hunter, I fully plan on buying you Resident Evil 2, the remake, because it looked pretty as fuck, man. Like, my god, the mandible action on, like, the severed jaw and some of these zombies was gorgeous. Like, I was watching Michael play it on Achievement Hunter, and it just, I couldn't stop watching him play it. And eventually, I got to the point where I'm like, I need to play this game, and Patrick needs to play it too. Yeah, that's exactly what I said about Spider-Man. If I buy Spider-Man first, then you don't need to buy it for me. But, like, I guess the same with this. Like, if you buy it before it goes on sale, like, then I don't need to buy this for you. But when this goes on sale, I plan on buying a copy for myself and sending you a digital code. Because it looked so pretty. It looks so pretty. And you and I are both diehard Resident Evil fans. So, like, a remake of a Resident Evil game is always welcome. Hey, it's Mothana! How are you doing, Mothana? Everything going good for you? How's the family been doing? Like, I know your mom was there the last time you were in the stream. Thought I'd swing by since I got my break. Oh, I'm off a cliff. Leaving in like 5 minutes. Well, even if it's only a 5-minute stop by, I really appreciate the stop by, man. You are always... It is always refreshing to have you pop into a stream. You are a cool dude. Everything is good. I'm glad. Because I know, like, you know, things are going to be tough for a while, but, you know. I don't want to say time heals all wounds, because that's so fucking cheesy. But things do get better over the course of time, even if they never really, like, things get better. Everything gets better over the course of time. Can I help you? Sir, do you need assistance? I just ate some KFC. Ooh, God, I love KFC. And then showering and doing stuff with the family. See, the trick is to combine those things to make it even more awesome. So, in the shower, have a bucket of KFC with you, and just while you're showering. And then have like a TV setup so you can watch a stream. So you can watch a Twitch stream while eating KFC in the shower. Just do everything at once. Be the ultimate multitasker.
We're close.
Yeah, exactly. Multitasking is the way to do it. Do it. Oh, it's my daddy. It's Ryder Sr. Yeah, it does sound freaking amazing, right? I'm pretty sure I saw Patrick do that when we lived together. Like, showering with a bucket of KFC while watching TV. Pretty sure he is the master and I am just a lowly acolyte at his feet, learning how to be awesome.
Who are these guys?
Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
I'm pretty sure they're not native to anything.
We found an abandoned lab, like they've been studying the place.
Good work.
It's what I trained for. We're explorers. It's what we do. Don't thank me, father figure.
That's why we came all this way, isn't it? Exploring the unknown, you said.
Glad that sunk in.
Come on, Clancy Brown. Let's go. They replaced Keith David with Clancy Brown. That's basically the difference between Mass Effect Trilogy and Mass Effect Andromeda. The father figure is Clancy Brown, only he doesn't fare quite as long as Keith David.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected...
He does not fare anywhere near as well as Keith David.
Which suggests if we can get in there,
Ooh, by the way, Pat, another good reason for you to potentially watch Future Man one day is Keith David is a main character in the first season. So you get a lot of Keith David. Let's do it.
It's a hell of a gamble. But we won't know until we get in there and try.
Keith David for the win. Everything he's in makes it a little better.
If the Riders are game,
I was just watching some of that Ninja Turtle 3D animated show on Hulu the other day. And I immediately recognized Keith David's voice on a giant talking lizard. And I was like, yes, Keith David. This show just got better. Like anything he does, it becomes better. Because he will forever be Captain Anderson in my eyes. I decided to watch Punisher starting from tomorrow. Nice! Dude, Mathana, Punisher is such a good series. I waited for so long to watch it. I didn't watch season 1 until after season 2 was out. And I'm sad that I did that. Because season 1 and 2 are both fantastic. Like, they are very different stories, season 1 and season 2. They are very different. But The Punisher is absolutely, like, 100% worth watching. It is fantastic. I would probably put The Punisher as my second favorite Marvel Netflix series. Just behind Daredevil. Because I think Daredevil is wonderful. Daredevil is my favorite Marvel Netflix. My second favorite Marvel Netflix would be Punisher. My third favorite would be Defenders, because I actually really liked Defenders. My fourth favorite would actually be... I know a lot of people would disagree with me on this. My fourth favorite would be Iron Fist. I liked Iron Fist. Both seasons. Second season was better, but I liked both seasons. My fifth favorite would be Luke Cage, especially season 2 Luke Cage, because that was awesome. And my least favorite, but still liked show, would be Jessica Jones. And I've still not watched season 2 of Jessica Jones. It's the only piece of Netflix Marvel that I haven't watched is season 2 of Jessica Jones. Dude, season 2 of Luke Cage was amazing. Like, every episode I was on the edge of my seat. Like, everything about it was so good. I'm so heartbroken that it got canceled. Especially with the way they ended season 2. Like, that was a hell of an ending. Like, I'm heartbroken that they canceled it.
Get into that building. We don't want to get bogged down.
Like, it's a bummer. At least with Daredevil, we got what was relatively a conclusion. Like, they ended the story, even if they did end it on that whole, like, you know, Bullseye might still be alive thing. It still relatively ended the story and brought the characters full circle. So it was a relative ending. Luke Cage was 100% like a cliffhanger. Like, my God. See, Luke Cage was a great show, but I just loved the other shows so much. Like, Luke Cage was a phenomenal show. Hey, I'm going one thing at a time here, but Mothana, so, like, I don't want to switch conversation topics too often. So, not being totally ignored. There are 13 episodes in each season of The Punisher, I believe. Maybe 10, but I think 13. There are 13 episodes in every season of most Marvel shows. With the exception of the Defenders, which only got 8 episodes. I believe every season of every Marvel Netflix show was 13.
This went south in a hurry.
Boom, you're dead. Okay. I'm barely using my gun.
Go, go, go.
Like, I just have such superpowers. Who else?
They're coming out of the woodwork.
I see you. Oh, you're not dead. Good for you.
Biotic amp interface mode.
I forget how to melee. Y. Okay, Y is melee. I'm so punchy in this game. If I get up close, I might as well do this. Stab! Stab! Oh, stabbed him off a cliff. His whole life led to being stabbed off a cliff.
Have to keep an eye on our flank. Not if we keep moving
You!
forward. Don't let him
Stab! Okay.
How's your dad doing all of this?
Alright, overdrive pack. Yeah, I'll take that.
He's like a machine. No idea, but it's working.
Boom. Give me ammo. Even though I'm not using my gun, give me ammo.
That's it. We're doing it. Not much farther.
Arkham Knight is done for. Arkham Knight is essentially done because there's not much left for me to actually do in the game. All that was left was the Catwoman DLC and maybe some of the AR challenges. So if I do end up doing those, they'll have to be on a separate stream, like probably after Mass Effect. But for the immediate time being, yes, Arkham Knight is done. Maybe not done forever, because there are still things I would like to do. But for the immediate moment, it's done. I mean, I'm still going to be achievement hunting off stream because I want to actually get all the achievements in Arkham Knight. And I've only got like 11 more to go.
Sam, give me engineer profile.
Oh, I went through the window. Nice. Singularity. Smash.
This looks like a control center.
Stab.
Keep him up right there.
You heard him. We made it.
My powers recharge so quickly. That's what makes this great. My powers are just constantly coming back. Like, look at this. My charge is already back. And stab. We are gods. We are literal gods. The Ket are nothing to us. I didn't take any damage in all of that, and I was not being careful. I'm gonna go now, dude. Have a great time. Have a good one, Mathana. Again, I always appreciate the stop by, even if it's only for a few minutes. And Patrick's back. Ta-da!
There's more coming up.
Yeah, I'm like so powerful in this game. It's crazy.
We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us.
Oh no, they'll flank us. I'm glad the game still tells me how to do this, because I actually don't remember. Alright, so all of you are going to take this side. I've got the other side. Let's do this. Oh, okay. It's forcing me. It says optional, but it's forcing me to send one over here. I love that it says optional, but then it's like, yeah, we're not going to start the mission until you do this.
Got it. Think I see movement.
Okay, cool. Now that you're over here, Cora, get your ass over here. I've got that side.
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us.
I can't get a shot. There we go.
Ryder, don't go
What?
too far.
It teleported me. Okay, whatever. It teleported me way far away. Why did it do that?
Analyzing possible evidence.
Lame.
25%
Stab.
Ryder, the fight's back here.
Smash. Singularity. Stab. I killed the fuck out of that dude.
What is this place anyway?
I killed the fuck out of that dude. I singularity him. I smashed him. I rammed into him.
Get back here, we need you.
God, the game is forcing me to stay over here, which is kind of a bummer, because my entire playstyle involves me getting right up close with the enemy. So it kind of requires me to charge into them.
Just a little longer.
That's what she said. Just a little longer, please. Just a tiny bit longer. Yeah, my entire playstyle involves me ramming the enemy. And right now, this part doesn't want me to do that. And my work here is done. The weekend has landed. Sweet! That's always the best feeling in the world. When I ended my, when I got out of work yesterday, I just breathed a sigh of relief because I'm like, now I've got the next 2 days to recharge the batteries. So I was like super happy about that. I don't have to go back to work until Sunday. So I've got today and tomorrow to kind of relax. Alright, so they're still coming in?
I need your help over here.
Go, it's okay. We'll keep a lookout.
You need my help with what? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, he's in pooping position, kind of. Ooh, hang on. I would help you open the door, sir, but there's stuff for me to pick up.
That's an order.
There we go. Alright, let me check for more stuff, sir. That's an order? I don't take orders from you. And also, I have problems with authority. Oh, shit. Fuck. Alright. Fuck. So me being an asshole, just fucked that up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time.
And yeah, I work Sundays. I work any day of the week. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's whenever they ask me to work. Fuck. Sir, I have trouble with authority. I can't stand there. Dead.
Got it.
God damn it. My own hubris, Pat. My own hubris is what kills me more than anything else.
Watch it.
Alright, let's do this again. I mean, barely a bummer. I mean, I'm decimating these guys. They're nothing to me.
them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
Yeah! Stab! I can't wait to stab these guys with my stabbing thing. Honestly, the biggest bummer is that it means... The biggest downside is just that I have to kill them again. And that's fun.
25% decrypted.
Every fucking time. Yeah, my hubris kills me more than anything else in video games. Like any video game.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through.
Smash! Smash! Singularity. Smash! Sir, you're really jumping around a lot. Can you just stand still and shoot the enemy? Smash! Stop saying smash. Smash!
We only have a moment. Do it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it!
I think I really pissed that one off.
Do it, do it, do it, do it!
Shot him in the face.
It's my favorite moment in Star Trek 2009.
Sir, any progress?
Sir, we're about to crash into the thing unless we detonate our warp core. Do it, do it, do it, do it! Stab.
Just a little longer.
Just a little longer. That's what she said.
Could be regrouping for another push.
That's what he said. I'm regrouping for another push. Just give me a moment.
Ryder,
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security
Jump up, jump up. Jump up, get down. Up, jump around. Up, jump around. Smash. Singularity. Smash. Stab.
Ryder, I need your help over here.
go. It's okay. We'll keep a lookout.
Dilithium crystal to solve everything in ages. Right! Dilithium crystals. That takes me back. Well, you want me to help you with this door? You're not manly enough to do this on your own? Alright. Up, get down. Jump around.
Put your back into it.
You put your back into it, old man.
Think we can shut this thing down?
I'm the young one here.
Sam's decoded part of the language.
Hey, Clancy Brown, are you going to do something stupid here that's going to be really heartfelt and it's going to haunt me for the rest of my life?
Nothing on this planet has listened so far. Just be careful.
Worried about your old man, huh? I won't tell anyone.
I'm always worried about my old man. I'm worried you're going to break a hip.
These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
Why did you stop and say it like that, sir? Like, you said it like that was going to be the last thing you're ever really going to say to me.
Sam, begin translating.
It's like you know something's about to happen.
Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we
You know, say what you will about this game, it is still a pretty game. It's a glowing triangles. See, that's a screen cap right there. Right there. And right there. I think the second one's actually better than the first one. So I'll have to delete the first one. That's not so good of a screen cap. Too bright. Magical healing of the planet. I'll love you forever, Daddy. I'm glad you and I have another 50 or 60 years to yell at each other.
It's working. You did it.
There's hope, at least.
It's what people need.
That's all anyone back on the Ark is looking for.
Hope.
Hope it'll work out.
That's what this symbol means. Hope. And
Well,
N7.
out of standing around looking at sunsets. Let's get back to the shuttle and...
Dad, I'm glad we have another few decades to hang out. Ow! 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 This happened out of nowhere! Oh, it farted us off the platform. Oh. I fell out of the atmosphere and landed on the planet and I survived that. But somehow this is the end of me?
Repeat, we need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
Dad, I want to tell you, I've always hated you. Oh God, look at my face. Oh God, I forgot how bad it was.
What are you...
Initiating transfer.
Okay, this is the the one impactful part in the entire game. The father's sacrifice to save the son. It actually is pretty impactful. Like, the story itself may suck, but it has moments. That's one of them. Also, like a scene out of Mars Needs Moms. Where the helmet gets busted, so the mom gives the kid the helmet. And then, like, you know...
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
So, Mass Effect Andromeda took all of its cues from the very meh movie Mars Needs Moms. With Seth Green and the heavy guy from the Fantastic Beasts movies. His name I can't remember. We're losing him.
It's a seizure. His brain can't handle the connection.
God, I'm seeing a lot of shit there. This is almost a little bit like a Mass Effect 2 when they bring Shepard back.
Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
His implant is going to explode, sir. There. His face is going to pop like a balloon. Gotta go, dude. Off to pick up the wife. Have a good one, man. Drive safe.
Welcome back.
Peace out. Oh, my face. That's a screen cap. Right there. That was a beautiful screen cap, by the way. I can't wait to look at that. Or take it into Photoshop.
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Wow, that's cool. How about the others?
Did the rest of the team make it? Hey, you're still with us.
Hey, it's Liam, my favorite.
Guys, get to sound mode. Ryder's awake.
I mean, Liam had potential,
Sam.
but the problem is Liam just degenerated into like the stereotypical sidekick who's just always like happy and
here?
it just he becomes so less interesting. He just feels like a copy and pasted version of something else.
Where?
Which is the problem with Liam. Where's my daddy? I want my
It was
daddy.
your life or his, and he chose you. I'm so sorry. I know this must be a blow.
I mean, the facial animation's a tiny bit better. I didn't know him. I didn't know my dad.
Honestly, we weren't close. I never really knew him growing
Oh
up.
shit, this is hitting close to home
I
for
know
me
you
now.
can't
It's like,
be
oh, I never knew my dad. Oh shit.
Once said that when his time
Fuck.
came, he wanted to go out.
Oh, shit's getting real now. Alright.
Before.
Man. Manliness. Ah. Grr.
What are we doing
Be
here,
tough.
Node?
Okay, here we go.
Sam is now part of you. In a way we don't entirely understand.
Block out
They
emotion
have
with
a big
pain.
brain.
It's the Klingon way. Kapla.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Fucking Klingons.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality,
you're
the new Pathfinder.
You got the superpowers. Are you kidding me? Are you joshing me right now?
You can't be serious.
Yeah, what?
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
What? I don't know shit. I haven't trained for it.
You saw my dad in action.
You know what I'm trained for? Punching faces.
You learn as you go.
I'm not trained to be a hero.
It's all academic.
I'm trained to be
anyway.
a face puncher,
Sam's
a
linked to
cock
your mind
knocker,
on a deeper
a
level
dick
now.
slicer.
Trying to untangle it.
This is the extent of my
I know
training.
this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting? That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. He needs to rest.
Ah, the Nexus. We're gonna get to hang out with Captain Kirk and ride horses together.
We'll lead our Pathfinder for this.
Nice. I've always wanted to go to the Nexus. You know, have Whoopi Goldberg like give me a pep talk, and then I ride horses with Captain Kirk.
But if you can pull through, so can she.
That'd be amazing.
A bit of your dad in both of you.
Thanks, Liam.
Your father will
That was
be
really
missed.
peppy.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
So did you guys like do sex stuff on this private channel?
He never mentioned anything about that.
This is a real question because this will impact how I use you.
Alec wouldn't want us to
First
lose sight of
course
the
of
wrong.
action. I'm going to
He
change
said
your
pain
voice to
involves
Kate
unsolved
Beckinsale's.
resolve.
Done.
He insists we grow stronger from his passing.
And then Kirk gets killed by Metallo. Yeah, that does happen, doesn't it? He gets killed by Metallo. I got you, bro. Bridge. Smash. Oh, okay. Here we get the most complex and well-developed villain in the history of video games. The Archon, ladies and gentlemen. Never has there been a villain so well-developed than Sybok in Star Trek V. Spock's unspoken of half-brother, who nobody ever talks about before or after. Never has there been a villain as compelling as the Archon since Sybok, if we're going to go the Star Trek route. Show me what happened here. Fucking Archon. There's like no interestingness about the Archon. He's like a poor man's Saren Arterius. Like he just hates the humans because we're better than him and he knows it. You can kill God with a torpedo. I have done that. I've done that several times. God torpedo, fire! Although that movie did give us one great thing. It asked us the ultimate question. What does God need with a starship? What does God need with a starship? What? I don't understand the question. No, it's a very simple question. What does God need with a starship? I seriously, Kirk, I don't understand. I'm literally poking holes in your plot right now. What does God need with a starship? Also, sub-question, is this God that we're about to blow up with a torpedo actually a Q? Because one of the books says it is. The Q Continuum trilogy, which is my favorite Star Trek trilogy of books, confirms that the entity that they fight in Star Trek V is actually an imprisoned Q. Which I think is really cool, and I wish that was developed. Because that would make Star Trek V a more substantial movie if they ever actually made that canon that that was an imprisoned Q that they dealt with. Because Star Trek V is kind of the weakest of all the Star Trek movies.
See you on your feet.
And that's including the motion picture.
It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative.
Ooh.
The Asari, Solarian,
I'm glad they
and
sent
Turian
a
arcs
Citadel ahead of us. Across galaxies.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
They essentially sent a Citadel to another galaxy.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
That's what she said.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance.
I choose to believe the Q
Captain,
thing is
I'm
true.
only
So do
getting
I.
activated to
It's
push
actually
down.
one of the only
Not
things that
like
really
this.
makes
Well,
sense.
like it or not, we're here.
Like,
Take us in.
he needs to escape from that prison, and so he needs like the ship to actually break him out. But once he's out, then he's godlike power again. Fifth dimensional, Mr. Mix's Spitlick, gets released upon the galaxy.
We might have started a war with the first
We just got to get him to say his name backwards. So kill Tipsyism.
Be rock bottom.
Yeah, that's all we need to get him to say.
Docking
Kill Tipsyism, and we stop him. Or we need to get Q to say his name backwards.
All
So
right.
Ook.
I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
And we stop him once and for all. I choose to believe that the Q are basically the fifth-dimensional imps of the Star Trek universe. It's essentially what they are. They're just running around the universe, dicking around and having fun. But yes, there are several things in non-canon Star Trek lore that I choose to believe are true just because I think it's awesome.
This is really happening.
Take a deep breath.
God being imprisoned in the middle of the galaxy being an actual Q is one of those things. The other thing I choose to believe is true, because I think it's awesome, is that the Borg were created by V'ger, by our Voyager probe, that went through a wormhole, went back in time, found a machine race, and the amalgamation of that first contact. Yes, the amalgamation of that first contact led to the creation of the Borg. So I like to believe that that is true, even though it's never been confirmed in canon. Yeah, you wrote that as I was saying it. That makes me so happy. We are on the same page, man. So I like to believe those are the two big things that I like to believe are true in canon, even though they've never been confirmed in canon. But they've been used in other forms of Star Trek media, like i.e. video games, books, comics, etc. But I like to believe that those two things are true. And they make the Star Trek universe so much better as a result. If the humans created the Borg, that's amazing. That means that humanity is responsible for some of the greatest atrocities to ever exist. Unintentionally, of course.
I want to see crew reassignments first.
But it also kind of provides a nice counterpoint to we're fostering peace among the stars. We're fostering communication and peaceful living between all these races. But secretly, we also we created the antithesis of the Federation in the form of the Borg, where they force every race to become one. They take away free will, and they're the anti-Federation. The Federation fosters peace through communication and well living, cooperation. The Borg force peace by forcing them all to exist under one doctrine. So that'd be awesome if the Federation created the antithesis. Yeah, just like the Protheans. Yeah, a little bit. So I want that to be true. And I would love if one day we got some kind of live action media which confirmed this, because that would make me very happy. Because then the Federation is just like a Batman, and he created his own worst villain. Or every other superhero of all time.
Friendly faces this time.
Eventually all called themselves Prothean. Yes. Oh, that was great.
Provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start.
Although you have to say it with more of and eventually all called themselves
Gotta have
Prothean.
champagne for the welcome party.
Javik.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
Are you gonna have a drink, man?
Yeah.
People died.
So far.
My father died 5 minutes ago, and you want to have a drink?
Shower just ahead.
I'm still coping. Look at the way I'm running right now. I am still coping. I don't even know what to do with myself. I just don't know what to do with myself.
Where is everybody?
New location discovered. The Nexus. Where is Captain Kirk?
Well, this...
Kirk.
Welcome to the
James
Nexus,
T.
gateway to Andromeda.
Kirk.
I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence
Hi there.
designed to assist
Just been chopping wood for the last 70 years. How you doing?
The welcome parties are?
I'm sorry.
Just been chopping wood for 70 years.
And simple interaction simulation.
How a Kirk do?
Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
What's the current year?
What year?
Is it 2800 something?
The current year is 2819.
Oh, everyone I knew on Earth is
600
dead.
years in stasis.
So sad.
It's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon
They're all long dead.
Our helpful
And probably not all because of age. Because billions of people died 1 year after we left.
Well, she's got the date
Work
right.
is super slow today, and I'm super bored. Thank
So
God
where
for
is
you. I'm glad I could help you on a bored day. That's very nice.
What is
Tell
the
me about the
Nexus?
Nexus.
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's
And also,
colonization efforts.
on a subtle side note here, I'm just going to go back to Star Trek Generations. The bad guy in Generations is a moron because it's the easiest thing in the universe to get into the Nexus. Just fucking fly into it. And then, like, jump out an airlock. Like, it's the easiest thing in the world to get into the Nexus. And he goes through this convoluted method of getting the Nexus to come to him. It's like, just fly into it.
The looks of it.
Everyone's getting into the Nexus without trying. Like, what the hell? It really bugs me. Transport into it. Fly into it and then just open an airlock and just hold your arms out like, yes, my body is ready. Kirk just flew into it. Like, it's the easiest thing in the world to get into the Nexus. But he crafts this convoluted, like, 70-year plan to get into the Nexus. It's like, you're a moron. Just fly into it.
This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a
Just, you know where it's gonna be. So just teleport yourself into that space before the Nexus arrives. Like, in a spacesuit. And then just wait. Oh. Fucking moron. It really bugs me.
Immigration process.
Even as a kid, that bugged me.
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey.
Like, you don't have to blow up stars and destroy entire species just to get into the Nexus.
Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager
Mindful of the queue.
are waiting
The continuum's here?
life in Andromeda.
I'm all about Star Trek today, apparently.
Where? Place is deserted.
Tell me about the living arrangements.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams.
God, what does this remind me of right now? The movie Passengers. With, Star-Lord, whatever his name is. Chris Pratt. Passengers with Chris Pratt. He wakes up on a spaceship and there's no one else around. And, like, so basically, like, we're on a deserted spaceship and we're talking to the robot trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Oh, you never saw that? It's not a movie for everybody because it is a slower movie. It's like Castaway in Space, only there's 2 people in the movie. But I actually thought it was a pretty good movie. I liked it. I regularly use it as background noise when I don't know what to watch. Like, it's comforting background noise. But it's a very peaceful movie. I liked it. And Chris Pratt.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our
Okay,
helpful immigration
I would say it's a
staff
combination of Castaway meets the first episode of Last Man on Earth. To give you context, Pat. Like, it's the first episode of Last Man on Earth meets Castaway, only in space and with a second person. That's essentially what it is. So it's basically the first couple episodes of Last Man on Earth because they introduced Carol Pilbasian.
It's like they didn't finish building.
But it's like you're trapped in space and you have nowhere to go. What are you going to do? You're going to fart around and try to kill time as best you can. Hello? So, like, yeah, he does a bunch of shit early on, which is very much like what we would do if we were trapped in space with nothing else to do.
This place should
but,
be
like,
packed.
watch movies and walk around naked and eat and drink to our heart's content. Like, he basically creates a martini pool. Like, I mean, essentially. So, like, yeah. But I would say it's absolutely a movie worth watching if you like Chris Pratt and if you like thought-provoking sci-fi films, because there is some thought-provoking shit in that movie.
Hi there.
So I absolutely think it's worth watching, but not a lot of people watched it. Probably because it's a slower movie.
And
like, it's one of those slow build kind of movies where it's just you have to take it for what it is. It's not like explosion, explosion, explosion.
Did you say an arc?
I did.
Yeah,
we are the Ark of the Covenant.
And
I mean,
for what it's worth,
Earth.
Your VI over there could use
We're the
an
human
update.
Ark.
But we thought you were all dead.
Nope.
What?
Still very alive.
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
God, lost in dark space would be the worst thing in the
How
world.
much this means.
I don't.
I can't think of a worse fate than being lost in dark space. Torian, you're my new space bro.
I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
Damn right.
Sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment.
Yep, no, we're an
I
Ark.
thought you were just another malfunction.
No, we're definitely here. So where is everybody? Did you guys have like a crazy ass mutiny where everyone became like psycho space pirates? Like, did a section of your population turn into the Reavers from Firefly? I really need to know right now.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Do you have space pirates that originated from this station?
After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped
Because that's
looking.
essentially what happened.
You've been stranded for a whole year.
Is they created the Reavers.
I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
They get like cannibal pirates with like severed heads all over the place. Because that's what you do in space when you don't have a proper chain of command. You mutiny and create a pirate
right away,
colony.
we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
That's the first thing you do. It's the first thing I would do.
Why we call it the Scourge.
It's like, all right,
We lost
it's
whole
time to start
sections of
using
the
heads as
station.
decoration.
A lot of people died.
I've seen human
power,
heads
no
used for
food.
many things other than
Chaos
human
went on
heads
for
in my
months.
life. But now we're going to
Finally
start
led
using
to
them for
armed
decoration
rebellion.
because we're all
When order
pirates.
was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles.
Yeah, obviously. Pat gets it.
Are things back to normal?
Pat understands.
Not even close. But you're here now.
We're
so
pirates
maybe
on the
worst is over.
moon. We'll sever
No
that
word from the
head
other
poon.
Pathfinders?
We're here.
I don't even know. I
You
don't
guys
even
go
know.
ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
All right, Liam.
You should know our command structure.
You're being
as a
super useful,
fracture.
Liam. Go off camera and do
Some of us
something.
are filling in for
Do
leaders
something
who
useful. Have a good time.
Is it true? They said drop everything and report.
This
to Shepard.
Turian right here. I don't even know his
No one was
name. He's
expecting
already
our
more
to finally
interesting
show
than you,
up.
Liam.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
This Asian guy right here is more
Sand
interesting
Ryder
than you,
more Triperian
Liam.
power into the grid.
What's up? We're from the Ark. We're real.
The crew of the Hyperion.
That's right. Bow to us. We are now your gods.
Good luck.
My name is
Karen
Clownface.
Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
I know that voice. I know that voice. That's the that little that's the security guard from the movie Fist Fight. The Indian guy. Crap, I can't think of his name. It means more to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a
We've
time.
been frozen
getting
for
here.
600 years, man.
Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
We have nothing to spare.
This is Foster Addison. She
We
oversees
have absolutely
colonial
nothing to
affairs.
spare. What's ours is ours. What's yours is ours.
Where's
We're
the
in charge
Pathfinder?
now.
You're looking at him.
My name is
You're not
Clownface.
Alec Ryder.
Okay, I'm gonna
Father's
change
dead.
my name from Cunt Rider to
You make me
Clownface
his
Rider
successor.
when I switch over to
Alec,
insane difficulty
Is
because I think
dead.
Clownface is a much more appropriate name.
please
I'm
understand.
Clownface.
The entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds
My name is
panned
Clownface
out.
Shepard,
They're a bust.
and this is my
And
favorite.
There's been no word from the other arcs.
Not even Shepard, it's Ryder. God
What
damn it, I keep
happened?
saying Shepard.
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
God,
We need to
what is
find
his
more
name?
resources.
Anybody who's ever
But
seen the
that
movie
takes
Fist
people.
Fight with LL
And
Cool
we
J
can't wake
and
them
Charlie Day?
Until they have
That's
somewhere
the
to
security guard for the school.
A golden
The voice.
Now more than ever.
Actually, a really funny movie
need
too.
a
If anybody hasn't seen
Pathfinder.
it, it's surprisingly
Now, off to you,
entertaining
Ryder.
from beginning to end. Fist
Are you
Fight.
up to the task?
Yeah, that's the voice. I'm 100%. I am up to the task. Let's do this shit.
I may not have been the first choice, but I'm ready for
I may
this.
not have been the first choice, or the
Youthful
second choice, or the
enthusiasm
third
will only
choice.
get
I
you
may not
so
have even been
far,
on the list of
Andromeda.
choices, but I'm ready to do this job. Female Krogan.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent
Woo!
of this station. Hope they haven't scared
And she
you
should
off
still have the genophage, because
It's
we left
nothing
the galaxy
personal,
before Shepard
but
cured
now
the
isn't the
genophage.
time for on-the-job training.
At
So
least
the
the
genophage
Pathfinder
should still be
here
a
seems willing
thing.
to
We're
try.
bringing it back.
We could use
Hashtag
fresh
2019,
perspective.
bringing back the
You've heard my
genophage.
concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're going back to a simpler time when the genophage was ravaging
We're
the
all
Krogan
feeling
population.
pressure.
Ah,
Let's
the
have a
good
private
old
word in
days.
my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship.
Giving me
I'm
a
happy to
scout
work
ship?
out
You're
the
giving me
details with
the
your
scout ship.
associate.
You're giving me the not Normandy. Like, I'm demanding the not Normandy as my spaceship.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Well, good thing I brought my broom, because it's a mess.
I can't believe how far off track.
Morton is crying in his
Bad,
grave.
but it's not over.
Yeah, he
Not
is.
yet.
Man, the
He
Hyperion
really
core
is.
is now online.
It's funny you say that. I was
Let me
thinking
show you
about
something.
Morton earlier. I was just picturing that. I was picturing that T-shirt
An
that I
hour
was showing
ago,
you
that was all done.
of
But with the power from
the
your
cloth
ship,
around Morton's eyes, and it just says "had to be me." I was
have my
thinking about that T-shirt this morning, wishing I had that to wear for the
When
stream.
the power runs out.
But I never got around to buying
You
that
best
shirt.
go talk to Director Tan. Make
I've,
sure
I
that
have
doesn't
always
happen.
meant to buy it, and I've never actually
And don't be shy.
bought it. I just added
Come
it to
see
my
me when
list.
you have a chance.
Yes, yes. This universe is already as interesting as the original Mass Effect trilogy. Because, yeah, why not introduce us to an amazing, wonderful world of political turmoil and fantastical creatures and species and conflicts. And then let's just take the entire story away from this wonderful universe that we've crafted and just rip it away from all of that. Let's not tell another story in that political climate. No, let's rip away all of that and introduce something completely new. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. I'm going to cry. I get the concept. It just, yeah, Patrick is right. The execution was just not handled well.
All right, what happened?
But I get the concept. Personally, I would have preferred the prequel
And your
option.
goddamn
Tell
father.
us a story before the Reapers.
Sorry, my face is
Actually wrote a
tired from
synopsis for a
dealing
Mass Effect series set in the
everything.
Milky Way. I would love
Right
to read
now,
that.
I just want to know
I would
what
really
happened
love to
with
read that.
Alec.
Like, I personally would have loved a prequel. Like, tell me something to do. Like, tell me a Mass Effect story. Yeah, I would love to read that. Tell me a Mass Effect story set during the First Contact War with the humans and the Turians. That would be amazing. Humans' first contact with the galaxy. 200 years... Or yes, send us hundreds of years into the future in our galaxy and see what's become of the civilization after the Reapers. All that matters is that he's dead. Let's get
I don't
on to
wanna get into
business.
Things went wrong.
Like, there are so
I'm
many
the one
different
you have to deal
options
with.
they could have done.
Alec
And I was
Ryder
telling you what
set
I...
that kind of
Like, my
motivation.
dream Mass
Damned if
Effect
I
story,
will.
Pat, would have
Never
been...
have left home if we...
My dream Mass Effect story
Not home.
would have been a time travel
Milky
adventure.
Way. This is
So,
home.
set it
This
maybe a couple hundred
mess.
years in the future. Like, have
We
it
don't
start a
have a
couple
lot of
hundred years in the
options right
future.
now.
The Reapers
Maybe
have already
you're
done their
proving
thing.
your father right.
Humanity's already
After
taken its
14
rightful
months
place
of
among
failed
the
colonization,
chiefs of the
forgive me if I
galaxy.
don't hold my breath.
And then somehow, like, a human ship, like, or maybe a primarily human ship, there could be aliens on the ship, of course, gets sent back in time, like 1,000 years, 2,000 years, to, like, chaos. Like, maybe they're sent back to the Rachni Wars, or they're sent back to the Krogan Rebellions. You know, some kind of crazy, awesome time that's been described to us in the Mass Effect universe. And so their mission will then be to try to survive in this new time because they have no way of going home, but also trying to not destroy the timeline in the process. So that would be potentially really cool. And it could dance around the topic of the ending for Mass Effect 3 because it's a time travel adventure. So suddenly it's just like they're all the way back in time and the Reaper thing never happened. So now, will it ever happen? Because we're fucking with the timeline. Like, who knows? Or because it's hundreds of years in the past, we might never even have to worry about that because the Reaper invasion won't happen for 200 years. Like, I would have loved a time travel adventure of humans having to deal with, like, surviving in a galaxy of aliens that they know, but that don't know them because humans haven't entered the fray yet. So they have to, like, walk around on eggshells and be very careful. I think that would have been really cool.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I don't know. That's like my
oversee the
dream
actual
game, is a
settlement
time travel
effort.
adventure in the Mass Effect
As
series.
the number of outposts is currently less than ideal.
Because you could have
my
so much
influence
fun
is
with
limited.
that. You could play
As
around with the
Tan is
lore
willing
that's
to
already been
remind me.
established. Because there's so
Left a
much
perfectly
lore
adequate career
about the
as a
past of
chief
Mass
officer.
Effect and the
Provincial
characters
capital,
and the
too.
various wars that went on.
Only a new galaxy
Like the
could pull it
Geth.
away.
The Geth
And here we
destroying
are, idling.
the Quarians. Like, we could see that happen. Like we could go around to different timelines even, like trying to jump home. Like, so we go to the Krogan Rebellions, and then, like, we think we find a way to, like, jump back home. So we initiate that jump after we survive whatever craziness happens. And then instead of jumping home, we jump to the Quarian Rebellion, or the Quarian Exodus. Like, and it's just like, oh my god, now we have to survive this craziness. And then we jump again, and we jump to the First Contact War. It's just like, oh my god, we can't interrupt the First Contact War. Oh no, we just made things worse, and now they're targeting humanity, you know, for extinction. It's like, oh, would have been so cool. It's like we jump to the present, and then suddenly the humans have the genophage. Some crazy ass madness. Like, I don't know. I would have loved any of that.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
Yeah, suddenly Quarians are on the council. Suddenly humans have the genophage. You know, suddenly, You know, Solarians are a
friends?
slave race, and Batarians are the leaders of the
not
galaxy.
your
Like,
mother,
I would
if that's
love
what
some
you're
crazy ass madness like that.
Or his friend.
They could have so
He
much
hated
fun with
that I
it
didn't use his title.
while playing around with
But
the
no
lore
one's
and
pathfinder until
avoiding
they've passed
the ending of
found
Mass
something.
Effect 3 because it's a
Much
time
like
travel
the
adventure.
colonial director without
Oh.
colonies.
I would love that so much.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile
Actually
aliens.
committed to an ending
We
in
can't have
mind.
been that
Nice.
naive.
Reapers destroyed. Geth and
We
Quarians still alive.
expected life,
Quarians and Quarians.
not an enemy
And
that
Quarians.
refuses
Oh, Quarians
to
on the
talk.
council. Okay, nice. That's
They
what you
don't
meant by
attack.
Quarians on the
They
council.
disinfect.
I like
We're
it.
nothing until we're
You see,
bacteria.
in my mind, I've
Sorry,
always believed that the
14
canon
months and you
ending
stooped to
was the
poetry.
destroy ending.
That's how bad it
It's
is.
the one that makes the most
Not
sense.
sure who started it, but we're calling it Ket.
So in my mind, the
Candles will know
canon
more.
ending will always be
Maybe
destroy.
too much.
You don't trust
But
him.
you know
I
that'll never
trust
be
him to
confirmed.
defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposed
Yeah, I don't trust a
civilian
rising military
initiative.
influence in a civilian
We came here to make history, Ryder,
government either.
not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, the concept of Mass Effect Andromeda, I 100% was on board with. But after the product that we got, there are just so many other potential options that I think would have been better. I don't know. Hindsight's always 20/20, so it's not even fair for me to say that. Because as they were making it, I'm sure they
We've
thought they were
tried.
making something badass.
Not me. The brains in research.
Even though they had to be
Their
aware of the
business.
flaws. I mean, come
The
on.
current excuse?
My God.
The
They had to
tech
be
we
aware.
dug up on
And
Mars
they,
was
they were
more
just
advanced,
forced to
but it
release
was
the game
plug
that
and
they
go.
had.
The tech here thinks
But,
different. I don't know.
yeah, I would have loved something
We've
different.
mostly
And I still
avoided it.
wish for a time travel
And from
adventure.
what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's
Because you could do so much in sci-fi with time travel.
You've had no colony successes in
Or
over a
even just
year.
alternate
How many
universe.
tries is that?
Fucking
Less
let's
than you
send
The
let's
Scourge,
send the
Spoiled
Normandy
World,
SR6.
Exiles, hostiles.
Like, you know, the
We
future
can't just
Normandy.
plop down an
Let's
outpost
let's
and
send it
expect
to
to
the
get
mirror
answers.
universe.
We need the
where like
Pathfinder and Sam to
you know,
scout,
humans are the bad
evaluate, and
guys
inspire.
and the galaxy is
The
trying to
initiative
get
promised a
under
goal.
get out from under their
Andromeda
thumb.
has not
You
cooperated.
know?
And if it
Let's go to the mirror universe of Mass Effect,
horseshit.
where suddenly a human
Colonies
ship,
that
good
produce and
humans,
support each other.
have to try to stop the bad humans
Nexus
from
of
destroying
Citadel.
all life in the galaxy.
Not headed
That
by
would be
Tan.
pretty fucking
Or
intense.
even me.
Like, my God. And let's just make it that it's a one-way trip. You know, that ship is now stuck there. And so that's their universe. Avoids the ending of the Reapers altogether, and gives us an entirely new Mass Effect universe with established, like, species to toy around with and have fun. I have the same problem as always with the idea of prequels. In a prequel, you always run the problem of having certain events that are immutable. That's true. That's true. The legends talk about that. Certain events that just can't be changed. Focal events.
Excuse me, Director.
Like, no matter how hard you change them,
Ryder?
like, you cannot save Constantine's boyfriend.
Ryder,
Because
we're starving
it will
here.
just break time.
If we don't get a foundation of outposts,
So you're all right
keep
about that.
the
That's why the
initiative,
mirror
we might as
universe
well be
thing
600
would
years
completely
dead.
avoid that.
Alec
You
promised
jump
a
to a
lot.
mirror universe where the
None of
Reapers
it
just
panned
never
out.
came back. Like, maybe
That's
we
what
just
you're
stopped
up
the
against.
Reapers. I don't know. Maybe
Why
they just
people
never
would
address
trust
it.
you.
But you go to
Why
a mirror
I don't
universe
trust you.
where human beings
Prove me
are in
wrong.
control of the galaxy, but they're like the evil human beings. So, you know, they're a dictatorship. And all the alien races are in like a mad rebellion dash to try to free themselves. And then our ship comes along and we get captured by the Resistance or something, and they're like, we don't recognize your ship. And we're like, we're friendly. Let's show you our archives. We have proof that we come from a friendly universe. And then it's like, oh shit, well, now that you're here, can you help us? You know, there, alternate universe adventure in the Mass Effect universe, avoiding the whole canon ending of Mass Effect, just right there. Done. We jump to another universe. Crazy. Well, human beings took
This is
over
the
about
planet
50
where
years
we
ago, and
landed.
we need your help.
Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing
Like,
your
there's
next
just so many more
expedition.
fun sci-fi options than just going to another galaxy to avoid the ending, the Reaper ending. Time travel, alternate universes, alternate dimensions, parallel realities. Like, all of these sci-fi concepts are so much more fun than just like, we're just gonna fly them far away.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
And with time travel too,
Does she know
they
that?
could always do the Star
I
Trek
oversee
thing,
the
2009,
entire
where they
initiative.
literally
I'm
just create
excited
another
to give you a
timeline at that
chance
point.
to prove
So you
yourself.
could avoid the immutable
To that end,
events
Scourge dealt us a
by
serious
by
blow.
being like, oh yeah, we're in
Word
a
is,
different universe.
our
Just one line of
scientists
dialogue
theorize
where
is
it's
not
like,
natural.
you know, here's our line,
An
and then here's the
artificial
branch
energy
that we've
lab?
created.
It wasn't
You
here
know,
when we
so
left
everything that
Cloak,
happened.
yet it
Like
rendered
our
all the
universe
golden
exists
worlds
as it did and
unlivable.
always will.
Then there's the
But now
aliens
we're in
we
this
ran
alternate
into.
timeline where we
Zed
fucked everything
They're
up.
obsessed with alien structures we
Done.
found scattered around
Problem
the
solved.
cluster.
All immutable
They'll do
events
anything
are
to
now
prevent others
are
from
suddenly
accessing them.
mutable.
It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way.
One line of
And now
dialogue.
the challenge is to settle a world in
One little
spite of all
sequence
that.
where they just
This
draw a
one
line
here.
on a chalkboard and then draw a little
Ow.
descending line, and that's the
We
new
need to increase
timeline.
the viability of the planet so we
Done.
can establish an outpost.
Now suddenly
Then
the
we can
playground
bring
of
more
Mass Effect is
colonists out of
open
stasis.
again.
The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it.
And we get to stay in the Milky Way and have a lot of fun with the
Okay.
politics of that world.
But you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge
I
of
don't know.
solving
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I know it's easy to talk and easy to say this shit,
And
and
if I fail,
super hard
I guess it's no sweat
to
off your back, right?
actually like
You'll just look
implement
for another
and
Pathfinder?
create. So
Placing
like I
bets
know
on
I'm
people
just
is
a
part of my
blowhard who's
job.
blowing air out.
Some of them
But
pay
I just
off.
feel like these ideas would
Others-
have been potentially good ideas. But I do acknowledge the immensity of the labor that goes into it. Like saying it is easy, making it happen is hard. So yes. Don't play games with me, Solarian.
The way I see
But
it...
yeah, that would circumvent it right there. Just alternate timeline.
If I pull this off,
It's like shit.
maybe
Things
it
that
will
happen in
look
our
like you
universe
pretend to be.
might not happen in this
But
universe.
first, you have to succeed at
because
being the
we're
Pathfinder you
breaking
pretend to
everything.
be.
Done.
Where's my ship?
Oh yeah, give me
We're
my
prepping
ship.
it now in the docking bay.
Give me the not
The
Normandy.
coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment,
With my
we should
incredibly
discuss the
interesting and
missing arms.
complex crew of
I
characters.
was wondering about that. Ah,
God, that's me in real life right
Something
there.
wrong?
I get headaches all the time.
Ryder,
Bad
please see me and
ones.
Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
But I would love to read your
I'm fine.
your Mass Effect synopsis, man. I would really love to read it. So like, if you want to send it to me on Facebook, like I would be super interested in checking that out. All right, so speak with Director Tan. I've done that. So getting to know the Nexus. So I need to speak with Tan, Kesh, and Kendros.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences.
This
for
is
your
true. I
father.
do not think much of
I
Director
appreciate
Tan. I never
didn't
did.
know him very well.
He's kind of a
Although I
prick.
understand he played a key role in planning these.
He's too political, which is what I don't like about him.
concerned
He's
that we
way
still
too
have
political, way
several
too
arcs
slimy.
missing.
You know, he's always trying to work the system so that he comes out on top. So what happened to them?
Any idea where they went?
Are they in a pirate colony?
But tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints
Are they
the
on an
initiative
amazingly awesome
in a
pirate colony? Because it's actually
unflattering light.
like the coolest planet
Did you
in this
have
game.
some other business?
Like when you first land your ship at the pirate colony and there are severed ket heads on pikes, you know the kind of planet you're getting into. And it just makes me smile.
What do I need to consider
Like,
in making
if you go
the plan
anywhere and there's a
viable?
severed head and a pike, it's like,
Assuming the planet
okay, it's
supports
that kind of
life,
planet.
an outpost
It's
is
that.
critical.
It's that. It's gonna be
You
that kind
select
of
a roof
place.
over
Okay.
it, and you'll want to
You know,
eliminate any
I was having a bad day. You know, I'm walking
Whether
through the
that's
desert,
cat or
dehydrating.
other
And
terrorists
oh,
lurking in
there's
the
a head and a
areas.
stick.
Colonists
I feel
being
better.
murdered on sight
Let's
can
go.
be discouraging.
I know what I'm getting
Also,
into.
scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget
It's more
forward
clear
stations.
than a
You'll
warning
want
sign
those.
is a head on a stick. It's like, okay, there's no middle ground. I know what that means.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was
It
afraid
means
you'd
don't
ask.
fuck with people
It's
here.
mostly what the engineers
Walk
do.
on eggshells. Be careful and keep your
Forward
gun
station
ready.
allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
All right, tell me about yourself, man.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
Yeah, do you
If the
think you're in
Gothams
charge?
Allow me. They don't see me as the rightful successor.
I'm okay with them not seeing you as the rightful successor because you are not the right man for the job.
So how does anything get done?
I guess I'll take charge
In theory,
since I'm
Kesh
here.
handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it.
Very nice.
In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky.
Wow. So
It
the more
is
things change, the more they stay the same. That's the lesson right there. It's like you flew to another galaxy to start a new life, and it's just all the same old shit. Because there's one thing they didn't realize, or at least the majority of people didn't realize, with the whole like going to another galaxy to start a new life, it's like, that's all well and good, clean slate, the idea, but you're always and forever going to have the problems that you bring with you. Like, clean slate will never truly exist because you're still bringing all of your issues with you. So, like, you're bringing Krogans and Solarians with you. There will always be the issues of the fact that the Solarians built the genophage. And, the Turians, they implemented it. There will always be the Asari, superiority. There will always be the human feeling of insignificance.
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder
Because
was charismatic,
humans in the Mass Effect universe basically have
larger
Napoleon
than life.
complexes. We
Traits
always
I
feel
cannot
inferior to all the
mimic.
aliens.
She and her inner circle
Because the
perished
aliens
in
are
the Scourge,
legitimately awesome.
Some at the hands of the exiles. Some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management.
Wow.
And all 7 leaders above me died.
I almost fell asleep
I
while you
was
said
next
that.
in line for the
You were the deputy assistant for revenue management. That's awesome, man. Tell me more about that.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life
drive me a
had
little
its
crazy.
detours and I went a different
It's
direction.
not perfect, but it's better.
Then I heard about the initiative and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be
That
setting
should be
foot
about
on new
center.
worlds, my
I'm going to have to
authority
adjust
can
that stuff on the
ensure
bottom.
that you
Maybe
do.
make them smaller.
Right. Sorry.
Alright, tell me about the missing arcs, because I
Any more
need to find
information
those.
you can give me on the missing arcs?
No.
100,000
And that is
people
the
in each.
distressing part.
That's a lot.
The Asari,
We can't
Turian,
lose the
and
arcs.
Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find
So
any
many
clues,
people.
please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
Yeah, like the Quarian
We
one?
had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ships.
So sad.
It seems they're also bringing along Drell.
They were
and
setting
Ark,
up
and
a
other
DLC
species
there
as well.
in the form of the
Managing all
Quarian
of their
arc.
biological needs caused
And we never got that
complications.
DLC because
We
this
won't
game
see
crashed
them
and
for
burned.
some time to come.
So sad. So sad.
It
I would have
sounds like
loved
the
nothing
Nexus
more
has
than to
had a
get the
rough time
Quarian
of
arc DLC.
Publicly, I would say we're
Because
more
we would
than
have
up
gotten
for
so
the
many good
challenge.
species.
Privately,
Hanar,
I
Drell,
can tell you,
Elcor, Volus.
it's been a disaster.
Like the Quarian arc was going to be
Scourge
the
killed hundreds,
mutts of the galaxy.
Many of them our senior leadership.
Like Asari arc
Even the
was
founder
mainly
of the initiative,
Asari.
Gian Garson.
Turian arc was mainly Turian. Human arc was mainly humans. Solarian arc was mainly Solarians. But the Quarian arc was going to be a mod podge of like all the other races. So I'm sad we'll never get that.
How did Jean Garson die?
Yeah, was she murdered?
With the rest of the leadership. When the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods
I feel like she was
destroyed.
murdered.
They were killed instantly.
Metagame.
These
I
people
feel like she was
traveled
murdered.
600 years and died before they even woke up. Gian Garson never glimpsed Helios.
Sad.
She never saw her vision realized.
That is sad.
We came across alien technology on Habitat 7. It seemed to affect the weather. Your people know anything about that?
There have been reports. Failed scouting missions have mentioned advanced structures of unknown design. Whatever they are, they defy explanation. But with our
Just like a
resources
scientist.
spread so
Yeah,
tight,
completely
no one
defies
had a chance
explanation.
to study them.
we're not going to try to figure it out. Just defies explanation.
Suppose these things turn
And he's
into
back.
food.
Woo, 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 woo,
All
woo,
we know is the
woo.
Cat are interested in
Hype
them.
train.
I'd rather
Patrick's
not
back.
stir things up.
All right. Tell me about the Andromeda Initiative. What do you think
What more can
we're
you tell me
doing
about
here?
the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before.
That we know of.
We've all left home in search of freedom.
You know, in all of the
perhaps a new
cycles,
beginning.
in
We are the
all
bravest
of
souls
the
each species has
Reapers'
to
attacks
offer.
on the Milky Way,
I hope the
you
Nexus
gotta wonder
will
how
serve
many
as the
other
seed of
species
government
actually
for us
tried
all.
something like this. Where it's just like, yeah, we're gonna leave the galaxy. Like, we tried it. So, you gotta wonder how many other cycles might have tried that. And how many other, like, species might be floating around dark space, how many other species might be floating around Andromeda that came from the Milky Way, but, like, eons before, like, humans ever evolved. So many options. Alright, I'm tired of talking to you.
That's all.
You're not the most interesting person to talk to, Dan.
As you pointed out.
That would have been a cool thing. See, that would have been a cool thing in a sequel.
futures
Like,
depend on
maybe,
each other's
here was another
success.
potential idea I had. But this one I kind of poo-pooed pretty quick, but not because it was a bad idea, but because the time travel and alternate universe ideas were better. But so one idea I had for a potential sequel is this one settles on a canon ending. So the Reapers are destroyed. Boom. And peace comes to the galaxy. Blah blah blah. We rebuild. But there's another species that left our galaxy and was waiting, like, for a time. Like they've been monitoring our galaxy for years and years and years, just like how we were monitoring Andromeda before we went there. They were waiting to see if the Reapers could ever be defeated, so that they could come back and reclaim their rightful home. So, we destroyed the Reapers, blah blah blah. Peace reigns for hundreds of years, but that race launched an invasion from their home to see if they could take back our galaxy. But they're super advanced at this point, because of, eons of evolving technologically. And so, we have this whole new race, basically retaking their home, which might be somebody else's home at this point. Like, could be the Asari homeworld. Who knows? A tough one to figure out, like, the logistics of how that would work. But I thought that was an interesting concept for a potential sequel that could actually take into account the ending of the Reapers. But yeah, who knows how the execution of that would have worked.
Just wrong. It's not right. It's not fair.
Yeah, life's not fair, lady. What's wrong? I mean, what's up? How can I help you?
So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last.
While I'm watching the dialogue, I should shrink my
this whole thing has gotten so political.
Oh, I still have the old one on here. Oh,
he's
look at
locked
that.
up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
There, that way I can see the subtitles a little better. Wow, that must have been bad. What did he do?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft.
I still have the old graphics on here. I gotta get rid of those.
They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilkin Rensis.
I've still got my Twitter and my Twitch on there, but I can see the text a little better. Yeah, sure. I'll look into your problems.
I'd be happy to.
It's what space heroes do. We get involved in other people's lives. I walk up to you and say hi, and suddenly I'm rescuing you from a Romeo and Juliet plot. That's life in an RPG. So shit gets real. Oh, hold the track. Okay. Whoops. Okay, well, now I need to get that mission back. How do I get to not priority ops? Ah, there we go. First murder. There we go. First murderer. You're a murderer. Yes. God, it's so weird holding the stick to run. I keep hitting A to run. Alright, Sergeant Acker. What do we got?
Help you?
What's the perp charged with?
Ryder, here to see Nilkin Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilkin, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Damn right. That's why I'm here. Your wife says you're innocent, though. So tell me your story.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
Oh yeah, another thing about this game that I don't like, actually. They got rid of the Paragon Renegade system. So now pretty much everything you do doesn't really mean anything. You could psychotically kill people in one mission, and then you'll just help someone the next, and it literally makes no difference. It's weird, and it bothers me. They should never have gotten rid of the Paragon Renegade system because it made your consequences it made your actions have consequences.
I argued with him.
And in this game, your actions don't really have that many consequences on you as a character. You could do anything, and it doesn't matter. Everyone treats you the exact same way. I don't know. I missed the Paragon Renegade system. And then he ended up dead, huh?
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
They should never have gotten rid of the Paragon Renegade system. I stand by that.
Counterattack. We were moving through
Stupidest thing they did.
I saw movement. Thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired.
Shouldn't have done that.
Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Oh, that's bad. Well, that's unfortunate.
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
When somebody's
You were
chest
close.
explodes,
He was
you
a
got a
stubborn
problem.
son of- I admired that about him, but I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I
Is
did
it
on
ugly?
purpose
Does it show
so
your
we could
butt?
Evacuate.
Then it's ugly.
Only my word otherwise.
I would say don't give up, but I'm going to say the evidence will decide your fate.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
The evidence will
It'd be nice
decide
to
your
have someone with
fate.
an open mind. Look at it.
Rensis.
You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Yeah, I'm basically the new Spectre. Alright, Kandros. Kandros. Okay, I'm thinking Kanjar. Never mind. There's a character in Green Lantern, Kanjar Row. That's what I was thinking. Like, that name is familiar. It's close. Kanjar Row is a bug person who generally kills
Did they?
Something like that?
the Green Lantern that precedes Hal
Just
Jordan.
focus on being a Pathfinder.
What was his
Can't
name?
argue with results, though they'll try.
Uh,
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ.
I'll think of it.
Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Yeah, have you found the
Scattered
Turian Ark?
readings.
Oh,
Some
what's his
indicate that
name?
Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive.
I know
Who
it. I
knows?
just can't think of it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I hate when that happens. That happens to me a lot. All right, I'm here to talk about the murder case.
I spoke
I'm getting
with
involved in
Milton
these
Rensis,
people's
the man
lives
found
already.
Guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own.
Yeah,
The
that would
mutiny
do
here
it.
on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
All right, well, isn't that a reach? Isn't that
doesn't seem
a
right
bit of
to
a
put all
Halo
that
reach
on
right there?
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That's a great defense. That matters.
That is the difference
That
between
does prove
murder
intent.
and accidental death.
In this case,
That's the difference
motive
between murder
plus
1 and
opportunity
manslaughter.
plus eyewitness
And manslaughter is
accountability.
much better to get charged
Look,
with than murder
knock
1.
yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw,
It still
works in
sucks,
operations.
but
Go ahead and talk to her.
You don't want to get
And
charged
there's
with
a
murder
recording
1
of
because
the
that's life in
perpetrator
prison.
threatening the victim. I'll let you cue
And
up
it
on
proves
the
that you had
console
intent.
there. As far as I'm
Whereas if you
concerned,
didn't have
this case
intent,
is
if you just
closed.
push somebody in an argument and they happen to like get impaled on a spear, it's like, oh shit, that sucks. I killed you, but not deliberately. So it's not murder. Like, you still killed someone, and you have to live with that, but you won't be charged as a murderer in the eyes of like the law and society if you're
What do you know
charged
about the
with
enemies we've
manslaughter.
encountered? The Ket.
We usually
Especially
see them on
involuntary
worlds with those
manslaughter.
alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure
But
why.
yeah, murder 1, life in
They
prison.
don't talk
You're
to
done.
us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take
Means there was
prisoners.
intent, it was
Why?
deliberate, it was
What do they
planned, it was
want?
methodical, and you
No
were a
one
cold
knows.
motherfucker.
But I've seen their weaponry.
That's what that
and they do
means.
to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
All right. I'm good. I want to get back to the action.
Kandros?
Normally
Got any calls?
I would get all your dialogue, but I'm going to
about
focus on the
Pathfinder.
main characters where dialogue's concerned. So let's go help whatever his name was. Randros?
The Nexus versus colonist Nilkin, evidence 7A. Hiram! Hiram!
Rensis, that's who
Seize the
I'm.
compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back. No, I'm not letting your ego get us killed, even if I have to.
Definitely doesn't sound good.
No, get him off me! Get him off me!
Definitely circumstantial at best, though. It doesn't explicitly say, like, I'm going to kill you. You know, it doesn't explicitly say, like, it doesn't explicitly show hostility between the two. It just depicts conflict. But anybody could have walked in the room and started shooting. Alright, so where's my witness?
Toxic.
There you are.
What if they store oxygen
You,
in porous
witness,
tissue?
tell me what
Like-
happened. I'm solving
you
a
must be the
murder.
Pathfinder. Wonderful.
I should be
You
finding a
and your
home
Sam
for my
are exactly
species,
what
but I'm
we need.
solving a murder.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Oh, you're a different person? Okay, whatever. Can I join
I'm
in?
usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study
Aradana.
with everyone cooped up
Got it
for
going
14
on.
months.
But your data
You're such
on
a
the
lovely
Scourge
shade of
flows
blue.
like poetry. Now we can better advise on
And your
repairing
lack of
the
facial
damage it
animation.
caused.
My god.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
The hell? Somebody was running around the background of that cutscene. Alright, so where is my witness?
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
I think my witness is up there. I think it's that white dot. No, maybe it's the blue dot. Okay. Are you Shaw? You are not Shaw. No, blue dot must just be another mission.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
You alright, dude?
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just
We're
being
never done.
paranoid.
Alright. Would we call it paranoia? Why paranoia?
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Oh, that sucks.
And now I have more repairs.
Did you report this?
Did you talk to
Talk
security
to your
about
supervisor?
this?
Get them to
How can I?
handle shit?
For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned
Fair
all the
point.
potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny.
I was not.
Would you?
I was asleep.
If you have time. Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
That's what I
What
do.
can I do?
Getting involved in
If you could
lives.
scan these other panels while I
Saving the
fix this
universe one person at
that'd
a
really
time.
help. I've sent the location.
You, random person, can you help me with my
Just send me
life-altering
the
mission?
data when you're done.
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
I'm fine. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Find out why.
Alright, is Shaw up here? Oh, okay. Cassidy Shaw.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder.
Like
I'm
your
looking
hair,
into the
very
Milken murder
Storm.
case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with.
Yeah, you look a little bit like
The audio
Storm.
recording of their fight?
Yes.
But
I
not
hit
Halle
Colonel
Berry
Chief
Storm, the new
Reynolds.
Storm.
You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget.
Well, did he have like
how
an
his
egg in his
face was
chest?
pure
That happens in
shock.
space. Did you agree with the chief? This is important.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking off.
See, that's why I've never liked
In
military style
retrospect,
things,
it is
because
ironic.
it's just like
If
you
he hadn't been killed,
you
we
can't
all
think for
probably
yourself.
would
It's just
have
like, yeah, he's the boss, so we got to do it even if we think it's stupid. It's like, I hate that. I've never been a fan of that.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Well, did Nilkin regret it?
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
Did he have any regrets?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked
Follow
nauseated.
orders, no question. I always hate
Could have
that
been
mentality.
killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
If I don't recognize the number, I ain't picking up the fucking phone. Alright, why was the chief shocked?
If they'd fought,
Was it because his chest exploded?
Why was Reynolds surprised?
I'd be surprised.
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other.
Yeah.
But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Or was it broken because it exploded? What came first, the heartbreak or the heart explosion? That's the question. Alright, thank you.
I appreciate the information.
I appreciate the help, Storm.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
Well...
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Interesting. So no body, no autopsy. So the lack of proof. Cause and effect. Damn right. Great scientific principle and great episode of Star Trek, Next Generation. One of the best episodes, some would say. Oh, where is that? Damn it. Alright. Okay. It's telling me to go this way, but then it tells me to go this way. That's buggy. Alright, Director Tan.
Something I can help you with?
I'm solving a murder.
I'm looking into the Nilka.
I've been here 5 minutes, and I'm demanding information about a murder case.
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
If you don't like that, here's my badge and my gun.
Business.
First murder in Andromeda.
Take 'em.
And I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The body can reveal a lot.
The
It
more
really
certain we
can.
can be.
It would determine in this case what type of weapon he was hit by. Maybe he was hit by Ket weapon fire.
Reopening the case.
Which would confirm right there that he
Anything
didn't
you
do it.
find reaffirms what's been
It was
done,
the Ket.
But if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Oh, cool. So I have to go to the murder scene.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Alright. There's something over here. Oh, it's the Krogan. Kesh. I like Kesh. Great character.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing.
I wish I could romance
At least with
Kesh.
the Hyperion hooked
More
up
than
and treating
anything.
us power, my team and I can
I
get
want to
more.
romance a Krogan. God, that would be amazing.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Alright, why do you call him number 8?
Why do you call
Because he was
Tan
8th in the line of succession?
Because he was 8th in line
Yeah.
to take over the Andromeda
That makes sense.
initiative. I like to remind him of that now and
You
then.
think the women have 4 ovaries?
Keep
I
him
do.
humble.
I really do. Okay, well, actually, hang on. How many ovaries do women have? 2? Because then I would say multiply everything that a Krogan has by 4. I would say she has 8. I don't know how many ovaries women have, but I always thought 2. So yeah, so I'm gonna guess that Krogan have 8 ovaries. I'm gonna guess they have 8, ready to go. Because Ryder is ready to take this Krogan to Pound Town. That's all I gotta say.
The clan held up their part, but Tan
Ovaries
had a
turn into
meltdown
testes.
when he found
Yep.
out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant,
Ready
Spender,
to take Kesh to
pretended
Pound
he never
Town.
made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I
Yes,
don't
they
blame my
do.
people for walking out. We're done being used.
Well, why are you still here, Kesh?
With your
What's a
clan
beautiful
gone,
lady like
why
you
did you
doing in a
stay?
place like this?
It's complicated. The station and
I'm sure
my
it's
clan
as
both
complicated
need me
as
here.
your emotions. You want to talk about this over dinner? So tell me about the genophage.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago.
I wonder if they ever cured
sterility
it.
virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
So, do you want to kill any Solarian to see?
No wonder your people have such a
Yeah, that could be a great first date. Let's go find some
Some wounds never
Solarians.
heal.
I hear Solarian
Not that
livers.
my ancestors didn't
Oh, the
provoke
piece de
it.
resistance.
They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed
This is a very
the virus,
well
but it
balanced
was the
Krogan.
Turians who deployed it.
She doesn't really
I'm hoping
blame
that's all in the
anyone
past.
specifically
Plenty of
for
blame to
the
go around, but
for the
Andromeda is about
genophage.
new beginnings.
Yeah,
I
she just
can only
accepts that it
applaud more
happened
than
and she's just
most.
moving forward. I like that. So what's the state of a cure?
What about the Krogan here?
You ever hear of a guy named Morton Solus? I
There's
hear,
no
you know,
cure for
he
it.
might have been able to make one.
But my clan was starting to show mutation.
Some dude named
against the
Malon was
virus.
working on a cure
A
back in the Milky
natural
Way
defense.
before all this shit went down.
During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent.
Yeah.
Our scientists say
That was Harvey Dent's slogan when he was running for
which is a lot
DA.
better than what we have.
Make a dent in crime.
Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan
We're
children
gonna make a
will
dent
live.
in the
It's the only way
genophage.
my people have a future out here.
Alright. Tell me about your job. I like talking to you.
What do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place.
Awesome.
I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Tell me about the Nexus problems.
What sort of problems?
You got 99 problems, but a Nexus ain't one.
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of
basically in her eyes, everyone's a fucking idiot. I really would love to romance Kesh, because I have a lot in common with her.
What happened to Gene Garson?
Yeah, some idiots did this thing, and then other idiots backed them up, and then other idiots fought them. Just a bunch of fucking idiots. Alright.
And I thought
Tell me more.
Had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are
big
repairing what we
detail.
can. If we don't get materials soon,
yeah, I do relate.
Fast.
I relate heavily with Cash. Alright, I'm done here for now.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
I'll talk to you later. You know, I like to end all my conversations like that. Just, I talk to you later. You know, it's just, leave them wanting more. But here's the funny thing. I never do. I never do talk to them later. Alright, I don't need the information wall. I've talked to Tan. A Joker. Yum! Would we call him a Joker? I don't know if I would call that the Joker. Yeah, it's probably the Joker. You're not wrong. He's the Joker. He's Space Joker. She and Drac are pretty much best characters in the game. Drac is my favorite character in this game. By far. No one else comes even close to Drac. Jal is interesting, and he has his ups and downs, but he's a good character. I like Vetra. And I'm probably going to romance her this playthrough. PB had her moments, but it felt like they were trying too hard with PB.
You okay?
Cora needed to shut up.
Really
Liam needed to calm down.
And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
No, she's not my favorite either. She doesn't like me. I don't like her.
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
Also, yeah, Hatchet Raccoon, hi. I forgot to say hi.
I do. Fine.
How are you doing, Hatchet?
Appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
Oh, cool.
I still need to head back.
So you were an Asari Huntress, right?
Sounds
Tell
good.
me more.
While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Jal spent half the game not talking to me because I kept choosing to blow up Angara. You see, I did the exact opposite on my playthrough. I kept saving the Angarans. Like, every step of the way I was saving the Angarans, and Jal loved me. Like, that is the exact opposite. Alright, so, I wasn't paying attention. Where am I going? The cryo bay? Am I going to the cryo bay? No, I think I'm going to the habitation deck. Let's go. You know what? In spite of the flaws of this game, I'm just happy to be back in the Mass Effect universe. You know, I was so sad when I finished my Mass Effect trilogy playthrough because that was it. No more Mass Effect, but I'm happy to be back, even if it is the black sheep of the Mass Effect games. Alright, so I'm no longer on First Murder because I have to go to a planet to investigate the body. So let's go back to the Hyperion and let's continue on with the mission. There are no more dinner parties. There are no more, you know, book signings. All there is the next mission. Nothing more. Well, if that's what you believe, then I'm done. Pepper Potts and Iron Man. Alright, Sam. Sam! God, I'm going to be saying that a lot in this game. Sam! My Sam!
Welcome back to Sam Mode.
I'm your
I've
Sam.
adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache
Fucking
you
Lord of the
experienced
Rings.
before shouldn't reoccur.
You don't know me.
Yeah, what was that
I'm your
about?
Sam, Mr.
You said
Frodo.
we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts.
I want to
before
hear the
you begin
story
your
of
expedition.
Samwise the
It
Brave.
seemed best we speak alone.
I wasn't joking, Mr. Frodo. I was being serious. So was I. You fucking idiot. Don't hide things from me.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I'm simply following your father's wishes.
Yeah, you want to know how he got that scar?
My
Well, so do I.
capabilities.
Hopefully he'll tell us
Having
at some point throughout this playthrough.
It allows me unrestricted access.
Because I want to know how he got that scar.
And
On Space Joker.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier.
Yeah,
dramatically
he's
enhancing
Space
your
Joker.
neurocells
I might refer to
when
him as
required.
such in future stream
Adequate
titles.
Profiles. They
Space
provide
Joker
unique
versus
tactical
Andromeda.
orientation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Well, people are stupid, and they would be scared by
I
things
can
like that.
understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhanced.
God. Oh, okay.
It is a symbiotic
That just opened up an interesting thought for
What do
me.
you get out?
Anybody here
Though
ever
an
see the
artificial
movie
design,
Upgrade?
I am fully sentient.
Came out last year. Which is the whole concept of that movie is he
You're
gets
an
an
AI.
implant in his
what's
brain,
I am a new form
which
of
actually
AI
lets
drawing
him
directly from the human experience.
walk again
Your
because he's
implant is my
paralyzed.
window into the world.
But the thing is, like, it has the ability to take control of his body, and it's really fucking interesting, and also a pretty cool movie. Fucked up ending, but really cool movie. Well, I'm still the boss, and you're just a computer. Wow.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what
Wow.
many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
The
Yeah,
chip
he's got a
keeps him
point.
alive. Yeah, it does.
So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find
Without the
myself
chip,
in
you
an
would
unusual
die.
position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He
Tell
placed
me
a
about
block
your
on
gap.
portions of my memory
How can
away.
I fill it? I want to fill your gap,
Why?
Sam.
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed.
That's
Perhaps
oddly
you should
convenient.
begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
All right. And they're telling me about stuff that I don't really need to know, so yeah. God, my Nexus level reset. That's sad. I used to be a good Nexus level. But at least my normal level stayed the same. I don't know what they're trying to tell me in there, but let's go see my new ship. And honestly, that'll probably be a good stopping point for the stream, is investigating my ship. Or like having it revealed to me for the first time. Lanny? Lanny, girl? How you been? Haven't seen you in forever. Haven't seen you since that thing with the guy. It'll get better.
We're here now. It'll
Don't
get
worry about it, baby.
That's what I've been telling people. You're here now.
Damn right.
As soon as we
Look at
establish
me.
outposts,
This is the
everything will
face
even
of the
out.
future.
I'm sure of it.
Don't really care about any of that, so talk to you later, baby.
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Alright, I think my ship is not this way. No, not this way. Okay. You are not the ship. Goodbye. I think I have to go to the elevator or something. That's not the elevator. Captain Dunn! Talk to you later. I want to get my ship. Maybe I'm so turned around. See, the nav point keeps moving. That's the most frustrating thing. There we go. That's what it should be. Always just show us. Docking bay, please. And step on it. I want to see my spaceship, the not Normandy. Cora! So you were the sorry huntress, right?
Pathfinder.
Oh, you know what? We'll talk about that later.
How's the ship?
We'll talk about that later.
Your final check's looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
Cool
In other
beans.
words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Is your face capable of, moving? Your face looks so pretty. Oh,
They
the Not
call
Normandy.
her the Tempest.
I will only ever call this thing the Not Normandy. Bring in the Not Normandy. It's so similar in so many ways. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a sexy ship. But it's so similar in so many ways. It's the Not Normandy. Yeah. Only more luxurious on the inside. Because the Normandy was never built for luxury. This one was more of a civilian ship than a warship. That's the big difference, is the interior.
So you're the one who's making everything happen.
They tried, but it failed. They tried.
Vetra next. Initiative
Vetra!
Provisioner, gunner,
My love
and
interest.
everything in between.
Hey, girl.
Are we
How
ready?
you doing?
The sooner we get
You
out
ready
of here,
to
the better.
you ready to have this
You're
face all over
comforting us?
you?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Well, what's wrong? You wanna talk about it over dinner, baby?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
You can waste my time anytime you want.
You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Damn it. Lunchtime later. Yeah, I'm about to end my stream anyway, so that's perfect time for your lunchtime, man. Have a good lunch. I'm once I finish my stream, I'm gonna make some food for myself too. So, peace out, man. Hopefully, talk to you later. Is there a problem?
Is something wrong?
Like once I pretty much get on the ship,
wants to
that's
see a
a good
complete report
endpoint for the
Tempest
stream, I think.
supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
Look, I'm gonna take you over here, and I'm gonna threaten you very silently.
Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo?
I love Vetra. She is
I
pretty
could
cool.
pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
You could do that?
Yeah.
You could wake up my family?
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
The bribe. It's all about the bribe.
I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth, baby.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask.
Damn right.
And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
She's awesome.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
The world does need more people like that. People who just do stuff. Yeah, that is very true. Very topical. Come on, loading screen. Come on, loading screen. Come on, loading screen. This game came out in 2018. It should be faster than this. Or was it 2017? I don't even remember anymore. It's been a while since I played this. I haven't played it since it was new. Yep. Black screen. Riveting. Hey, there we go. Oh,
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking
The
well.
best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room.
Yeah,
There's
amen
space
to
for
that.
upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing
It
connection.
is a pretty
to
ship, I will give it that.
Welcome aboard, Sam.
Suvi.
Of course.
All
I remember
run by
Suvi.
Suvi Anwar,
The
our
religious
science
Scottish lady.
officer. Your quarters are below.
Love her
Plenty
accent.
of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
This will be one hell of an adventure, baby. There, a photo of me and my love interest.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't
We're
even
so
shown you the best
whitewashed.
part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Whoop whoop. Oh God, his face. I worked so hard on the face. All right, honestly, I feel like that's a pretty good stopping point. I can pick up next time with getting to know my ship and my crew. So yeah, I want to thank everybody that stopped by for my Mass Effect Andromeda stream. I know it's not the most popular game in the world, but it's still a Mass Effect game, and I think it still deserves some love in spite of all the flaws. So yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda is going to probably be my main game for a while. With the exception of, like, whenever Hitman releases an elusive target, I'll do stream in that. But, yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda is going to be my main game, at least until I finish it. And then after that, I'm not sure. But I'll play that one by ear, like, when I get there. But yeah, thank you to everybody that stopped by. Special thanks to all the people in chat. So, you know, Hyper Shadow, Hatchet Raccoon, Mothana, Fugster, Victor. Victor was in here. And anyone else who wasn't in chat, you know, also just thank you for the stop by. It's always awesome. I hope everyone has a good one, and I will see you in the future. I should be streaming tomorrow, like around the same time I usually stream. So, yeah, if check me out then if you want to, and if not, check me out on YouTube. I archive all of my stuff there, so you can always catch my streams there if you can't watch them live. So yeah, peace out, and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go make some food. Talk to you later, Hatchet Raccoon. Have a good one.